Century. 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 Century.
A wizard is never late, nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to.
Well, hello, shitheads! I'm so glad you're here. And let me just say, Hannibal and Monty will be with you in just a bit. So, it's really, 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 really important that you like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Also, look out for plunger points. And if you really, really, really like them, cast a couple dollars their way, because this shit ain't cheap. I'm just saying. Enjoy, and thank you for being here.
What can you do with a drunken hillbilly? What can you do with a drunken hillbilly? Well, I'm headed down a southern trail. I'm going chicken hunting, jumping redneck chicken necks. I ain't saying nothing to the hillbillies. My barrel in his eye. Boom shaka, hair chunks in the sky. Why? I never liked chicken pot pie. On the job, chicken and rye. Tell Mr. Billy Bob I'm a stick cut slice. Oh, chop, stab, cut. What can you do with the drunken hillbilly? Nice on, feed him to his Aunt Millie. Willy, chicken neck, chicken hunting. Gotta love it, hit him with a 12-gauge bucket. Chicken nuggets laid out all over the grass. Then his little hound dog will lead him up fast. Last as long as you can, my man. Cause when that chicken head hits the fan, you got blood, guts, fingers and toes. Blood, guts, fingers and toes. Blood, guts, fingers and toes. Sitting front row at the chicken show. So who's going chicken hunt? We's going chicken hunt. Who's going chicken hunt? We's going chicken hunt. Who's going chicken hunt? We's going chicken hunt. Try to run up chicken hunt. Let me get a chicken sandwich with manwich off in the wet on the chicken neck. Chopping up hilly, yeah, Billy Bob Billy. Cause I chop redneck silly. Pigged in your yard, tell me what did I see? I seen a chicken boy. They shake by say, Mister, what the you trying to do? Barrels in your mouth, bullets to your head. The back of your neck's all over the shed. Boom, shaka, boom, chop, bang. I'm too dope and it ain't no thing. You cut a chicken, triggers clicking. Roll over, but his feet still kicking. Last as long as you can, my man. Cause when that chicken head hits the fan, you got blood, guts, fingers and toes. Blood, guts, fingers and toes. Blood, guts, fingers and toes. Sitting front row with the chicken show. So who's going chicken hunt? We's going chicken hunt. Who's going chicken hunt? We's going chicken hunt. Who's going chicken hunt? We's going chicken hunt. Trying to mother chicken down. When chicken jockey, I got lucky. Met this song calling named Bucky. Riding on a chicken, milking a sow. Heel switches in a drop top, low ride tractor.
I do not believe in putting real effort in. The only two people that I will vouch for, Hannibal and Monty.
Bridge to Captain Picard.
Go ahead.
We've just received word from the fleet. They've engaged the Borg.
Mr. Data, put Starfleet frequency 1486 on audio.
Aye, sir.
Stan is not a great Eminem song. No, I did not say Stan is not a great Eminem song. What did you say?
What happens when a masked producer and a headphone-wearing comic book artist get together to talk music shit, comic book shit, and political shit on the internet? Monty. Hannibal the Beat Animal. Hannibal and Monty shit show! Holy shit! My name gets to be in the title this time. Hannibal and Monty shit show.
Why is my name second? What kind of shit is this?
Hannibal and Monty shit show. Let's talk some shit.
Get your shit together. Get it all together and put it in a backpack. All your shit. So it's together. And if you gotta take it somewhere, you know? Take it to the shit store and sell it. Or put it in a shit museum. I don't care what you do. You just gotta get it together. Get your shit together.
Okay, so check it out. There's
All right.
5.
All right.
Plus 5, which is 10. Then another 5 is 15.
All right.
Plus 20, 22, 27, 37, 40, 41,
Okay. Looking good.
3, 48, 53,
All right.
59,
Yeah.
61, 63, 63.
63. All right.
We have 63 penguin eggs.
Shit. Nice. All right. I thought it was 15 all this time. I don't know how we ended up with 63.
We have 63 penguin eggs.
Shit.
So yeah,
Okay.
so it's gonna be a delicious night tonight.
Yeah. Oh, I cannot wait.
And
I cannot wait.
Especially if you get the ones where the penguin egg is still a little bit kind of developed, so it's like there's a little bit of like flesh and beak in that motherfucker.
Yeah, the
That is,
meatiness.
you know,
Oh.
it makes it chewy.
Yeah. Shit. All right. I like it.
Yeah.
I'm happy with that. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Good. I'm glad you're happy with that. You know why, Monty?
Why's that?
And we are
Oh,
live. Are we live, Monty?
We are live as fuck.
Like to hear. Welcome to Hannibal and Monty Shit Show. I am Hannibal the Beat Animal.
And I'm Monty.
And this is episode 122. We've done 122 of these motherfuckers.
What is
Maybe
that?
an episode about...
Must be nice. It must be nice.
Or
Southern mother, Democratic Republican.
oh, there we go.
That dance move they did is called the A-Town Stomp.
All right. See, I didn't know that.
It's
I didn't know
a
that.
dance move that originated here in Atlanta, Georgia, the birthplace of all blacks in America.
Oh, see, we learned something new.
This is what, like, so yeah. Whenever you meet a black person in America, they came from Atlanta.
No, let's not make that a thing. I don't like that.
Look, listen. Look, written in lightning, right, Monty?
No. Look, we're not going there on this show. I can't with that tonight. Yeah, I can't with that tonight. It's too much right now. I might mention it though. I might mention it passively, but we'll get there. But anyway, to cut him off, because I'm not from Atlanta. Fuck that. Look, if you want to follow us, check out our link tree, which is right there, which is linktr.ee.
Where is it at? I don't see it.
It's coming.
It's coming.
/5H1T show.
Bam!
There
right
it
there.
is.
Oh,
There
other
it
way.
is.
Bam!
Right
Right
there.
there. Oh,
Right
hand
there.
disappeared. There we go. Bam! Right there.
Yes.
I'm trying to touch the shit. Hold up.
Yeah,
I'm trying
yeah.
to.
Touch it,
Oh,
touch
I
it.
got my finger in the shit. Look, and look when my
It
finger
goes
gets
in. It goes in. Look. Wait.
Wait. Let me... It's a bit nutty.
Oh, I go in right there. That's
okay.
Oh, I'm all the way in the W. There we go. That's me.
Man.
I'm in there.
Oh man. But Monty it's not Monty's first time going elbow deep, y'all. Just so y'all know. The benefits of dating white. Go ahead, Monty. Damn, I'm sorry. Fuck. Shit.
See? But yeah,
we're gonna have to one day. We're gonna have to see if we could do an episode and see how long I go without making a reference to you dating white.
And I still say it's better than it's refreshing because on the little show it was always the mongoose making the fat jokes. These are easy. These are easy.
You prefer dating white women to fat jokes?
The next link. Check this out. This is the new shirt that you can buy in our merch store. Here it comes. Zoe's pulling it up. Right there. You see that? Yeah. Look at that. Look at that logo right above Hannibal.
Like, can you zoom in on that, Zoe?
Is it possible?
Are we allowed to zoom in?
We might not be able to zoom in here. This is on our shop, and you can see the chat rolling right here next to me. You can also watch the show on our website.
It's the Hamilton logo, and we replaced Lin-Manuel Miranda's light-skinned ass with some real niggas from New Orleans.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. We are almost as disrespectful as August Alsina. Almost.
Like from now on, whenever I disrespect somebody, I'm gonna say, man, that's August as fuck.
Yeah. Exactly. We're almost that disrespectful, but not quite. But yeah, you can get that in our merch store. So now that we've gotten through all that, I guess we should move on with the show and introduce our guests. What do you think, Hannibal?
Okay. All right, I'm on the motherfucker. Hold up, I got it. Wait a minute. All right, I got this. I'm gonna introduce our guest. Here we go. He is the man. Wait a minute. Let me make sure my mic is loud enough. There we go. I want y'all to hit. He is the man responsible for Monty's inflated ego. Okay, he is the man that got Monty in Jay and Silent Bob's reboot. He is the writer and co-creator of the Goofy Froot comic, along with Mortimer Aloysius. Give it up for Monty's motherfucking friend, Mike Grossman.
Yes.
What's going on, Monty? Hannibal. Thank you for that introduction. That was great.
What's up, Mike Grossman?
To be on the shit show.
Actually know the guy that you do your comic with, so I just decided to call him Mortimer Aloysius.
Yeah, so. Well, no, that's actually the name I told him, but you see, Mike Grossman is my friend. Hannibal doesn't remember him because Hannibal has met him on the little show.
Right. Like 4 years ago.
I didn't say publicly that I didn't remember Mike. Okay, so don't.
Well, no, you remember Mike. You didn't remember Jake. Jake, when you coming on the show, man?
Yeah, Jake. When's Jake coming on the show?
Yeah, he's in the other room. I don't even know what he's doing in there.
When are you going to get Randy to join the show, man? Come on. But yeah, it was he was the one that said Batman had a square enough jaw for him to like it.
He did say that.
Yes.
You might want to get that recording. Yes. We get him on the show next.
Yeah, well, if I was gonna grab it, if he was gonna be on, Batman has a square enough jaw. Or Ben Affleck
should have grabbed it anyway, so we could make fun of him while he's not here.
Yeah, Ben Affleck had a square enough jaw for him to like.
Yeah,
that's what it was. That's what it was. But tell the shitheads about Goofy Froot and who you are, my friend Mike Grossman.
Okay, yeah, Goofy Froot. That's a comic I make. I write it along with my main collaborator. He goes by many names, including Mortimer Aloysius, but his legal name, his state name, is Max Travers. So we've been working together on this comic since, about 2015 now. So it's called Goofy Froot. So it's a comic. All the characters are different life-size pieces of fruit. They all have different names and personalities. You got the Gangsta Grapes. You have Boss Banana, Chill Pepper, Poised Pineapple, Bouncy Bluebird. We got a lot of fruit characters. We got a bunch of them. You go to our website, you can see them all. So we make comics, and we have one comic book we published 2016, and now we're working on our webcomic that should have been out already, but there's a pandemic and a bunch of other stuff. So we're working on the new schedule now.
Hell yeah. Looking forward to see it. It's good shit. I enjoy these guys, and they were always fun. These are more people that I met at art markets here in New Orleans, and all kinds of fun people you meet at art markets. Like, all of my closest friends, or my recent closest friends, have come from art markets. And I fucking love Mike Grossman. And yes, Hannibal's right. He got me in contact with Chris Hemsworth so that I could be the star that I am, that you see in front of you.
This motherfucker here is that has not stopped talking shit ever since that 3 seconds, though, those 40 frames of footage came out with him in a room with a hologram of Chris Hemsworth. I'm a superstar.
I mean, that's a very square jaw right there.
Yeah, it is. And we look good together. Like, I really make Chris Hemsworth look his best. Like, he wouldn't have looked as good in that shot if I wasn't there. Like, that line wouldn't have worked if I wasn't in that shot. That's, y'all can thank me later. You don't have to thank me now, but you're welcome.
You definitely made the movie so much better.
Yeah. Like, that movie wouldn't be what it is if I was not in it. So you're all welcome. Yeah.
Reboot.
Yeah, you're all welcome. You're all welcome. Yes.
And look, I always tell people I was supposed to be in the movie. All right, like Monty called. It was like, hey, there's this opportunity for Hannibal and Monty to be in this movie, and I was like, awesome. I'm gonna pack my bags and drive to New Orleans right now. And then Monty called and says, hey, they told me they only wanted and Monty. That's what they told me.
That is what happened.
They was like, oh man, you got a show, Hannibal and Monty shit show. We really just want the and Monty shit show part.
And
that was it.
I tried to fight for you, Hannibal, but it didn't work. But hey, look, now we got star power pushing the show. Like, we got a big celebrity on the show now.
Really? Mike, I had no idea you were a celebrity, my friend. That's what's up. Good to have you. Also, that's all. Like, if you're about that life, if we ought to do this, we ought to make this like every person that does this and sends us a clip of it. Like, go up to any random famous person and just be like, hey, are you famous or something? And then record like you saying it to them, then their reaction, and send it to us.
Yes.
And then we'll put together a compilation of that.
Yes.
Like, everybody that does that should get a free pumpkin spice panty dropper t-shirt.
Why are you giving that shirt away, Hannibal?
Or because it's the one that cost us the most money. It was because I had to hire talented artists to make that shirt.
But you work with a superstar and an artist. Why would you don't start this argument right now?
And Hannibal. You know what? You are right. Zoe is a superstar, and I need to give her the credit that she properly deserves. So thank you, superstar Zoe. You are fantastic.
You know what?
I tell you what, Zoe, you pick the shirt, Zoe. And anybody, like, look, all you have to do is record yourself going up to any celebrity. It could be national or local, but the bigger the better. Go up to any celebrity and be like, hey, are you famous or something? That's it. Just send us those videos.
Yeah, and look, John Vice, I have seen you stalking me. And don't worry, Heather Holderness, I'm working on my blue check mark. I'm working on it. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it one of these days. I'm working on it. And,
blue check.
And look, just so y'all know, speaking of Zoe will be giving input on this show later. I didn't even tell Hannibal about this. Zoe surprised me with it. So there's a part of the show where we won't hear Zoe, but
we might hear Zoe if she wants to be heard.
Yeah.
Hashtag feminism. Hashtag listen to hear Zoe's voice.
Yeah. If she wants to make her voice known, if not, you'll have to tell me what it all is. I will play telephone with Zoe. Just put it in the chat. So yeah, that's coming up. And with all that, now that we're here, do we have any up next?
We do got up next.
Oh yeah, let's talk about what's coming up next. Are you ready for that? Yeah, what's coming up next?
All right,
Hannibal, it's all on you. I don't have a list.
I got you. I'm on the mother. Well, I mean, we only got 2 up next right now.
All right, yeah.
So Friday, Monty and I will be adding once again to the ultimate comic book movie list as we endeavor to watch every comic book movie ever made. We are actually up to, I think we've watched to date, starting from January last year to now, Monty and I have watched 121 comic book films.
Yep.
Yes, we watched 121, and we still got a lot to go because there's a lot of shit we haven't watched yet. We haven't watched any of the Dark Knights. We haven't really watched any. We haven't watched any live action Batman movies.
Nope.
We haven't watched. We haven't watched or reviewed the vast majority of the Marvel MCU stuff. So like, a lot of y'all will be like, well, why isn't Captain America, Winter Soldier, Civil War on your list? Or why isn't the Thor franchise? Or why haven't? Because there's a lot of fucking movies. All right.
Yeah.
That like as we're making these shit, there are hundreds of these movies. There are like maybe thousands of these fucking movies. So
wait, hang on, real quick. OAW, I'm trying to get Zoe synced up with you. I'm gonna message you after this because we want you on one of these movie episodes, and it's just been weird over here. I'm gonna message you after this, and we'll talk. We do want you on the show.
I would love to like have look, hold up, fuck that. All right, look, you were supposed to be on an episode with us, Larry from OA. Where's he at? I don't know which way the chat is. Right? You were supposed to be on an episode with us. So so you owe us an episode about talking about comic books and shit. Yeah. Plus, we just want to have you on the show again. Yeah. We just want to have you on the show.
And we gotta both appear on your channel too. Like we're dying to do that. Like Larry, and look, if y'all aren't subscribed to OAW, get off your ass and get in there. Like Larry does some awesome shit.
Y'all need to listen. Larry, if y'all love drag, if y'all love drag, not Silvers, you will love Larry from OAW. Okay, this motherfucker is incredible. Yes. All right, and look, and for me to say that, like, this nigga went to Warren Easton. That's my rival high school. Okay, you know what I'm saying? So for me to give somebody credit that went to Warren Easton. It's like y'all understand. That's like some real that's how dope this dude is. So go follow him. So look,
get in there.
Friday's episode, Monty and I will be adding to the ultimate comic book movie list. And all the comic book movies we're gonna be watching are all centered around crimes and crime solving. It's all kind of like a bit crime noir. I mean, not quite crime noir. So we will be watching in order of release. We will be watching 1990s Dick Tracy. Okay, yep. We will be watching 2005's A History of Violence.
Yeah.
What happened?
I was just, Larry just said, Hannibal, don't get me started with 35. I'm not in that argument.
Just saying, regular Eagles, Iron Eagles. That's all I'm saying. Look, okay, here we go. Right, we'll be watching 1990s Dick Tracy. We'll be watching 2005 History of Violence. We'll be watching 2008's The Spirit. And just so you guys know, I have always hated Dick Tracy and The Spirit, and I've rewatched them, and my feelings has changed about one of them. So there you go. We'll be watching.
Oh, that's from Faberino. All right, we'll get that in a second.
Get to it in a second. We'll be watching 2019's The Kitchen, starring Melissa McCarthy, Tiffany Haddish, and the abortion chick from Handmaid's Tales. You know the one.
I don't know. I've never seen that. I haven't watched.
She's the chick that was getting, I think, raped in Mad Men. Matter of fact, now that I think about it, she need to talk to her agent. They be giving her the same type of shit all the time. This shit be good. And the last movie we're gonna be talking about is The Last Days of American Crime. That came out this year. It's on Netflix right now. And I gotta tell you, I'm 4 movies in, and I am thoroughly unimpressed.
Okay. Look, and you want to know how far behind I am? I'm gonna start watching all of those motherfuckers tomorrow, and then I have to build the show
tomorrow, and we're gonna have to plan the episode tomorrow. Yeah. So anyway, Friday's episode, we'll be talking about those 5 movies: Dick Tracy, The Spirit, History of Violence, The Kitchen, Last Days of American Crime. So if you guys didn't know that those movies were based on comic books, see, now you know. Comic books aren't just capes and cows. It's not just special powers and spandex, all right? It's a wide myriad of stuff, right? You know what I'm saying? Ghost World is from a comic book. American Splendor, that's from a comic book. The Kitchen with Tiffany Haddish and Melissa McCarthy is from a comic book, right? So there you go. Comic books is not just capes and cows, spandex, special powers. All right,
and look, someone. Actually, wait, someone was talking to OAW, says he disagrees with him on nerd stuff, but he enjoys watching your videos. I agree with someone. I disagree with Larry a lot but he's entertaining as fuck. Larry's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Larry's
can disagree
my
and still be cool.
Yeah, Larry's my favorite wrong person to talk to about comic book movies.
No. See, my favorite wrong person to talk to is Apollos Harris.
Well, he's your favorite wrong person to talk to just in general, but not
just
about
in general, not about comics.
When I'm talking about comic books, it's like, oh yeah, Larry.
With comics, because I think me and Larry agree on other stuff.
Yeah,
comic books not so much.
So look, so that's Friday's episode. We're adding to the Ultimate Comic Book Movie List, and on next Wednesday is our monthly torture episode, and it is genuine torture because we will be doing a whole episode around Shanny for Christ.
Yep.
And Rev.
Yeah.
So
and
you guys wanted this, and
I started
now Monty making me do this.
Yeah, I have been talking to a special guest that may become a regular. Not who you're thinking, Hannibal. A special guest that may become a regular. It's a surprise guest that we've never announced. And I think this guest is willing to come on.
Okay.
Yeah. Might be a little young for the show, but it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. I got it all worked out.
Okay, all right. Everything about what you said makes me very nervous.
Me too.
Don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. It's all good. Just
the fact that you told me not to be nervous made me more nervous.
Yeah, Hannibal. Just relax. Mike, tell him it's okay. When have I ever?
I don't know. I think I'm on Hannibal's side here.
Thank you.
We're not doing teams, Mike. We're not doing teams.
Yeah. But look, I mean, we're not doing teams, but if he's using just logic, right? And he's doing it based on the friendship that you guys have had over the years, Monty West. Okay, Montavious Porter. Then why wouldn't he? Yes, I just look. You know what? And you know what? While we're at it now, let's go ahead and let's give Mike 300 plunger points.
Okay.
Mike, we have 300 plunger points that you can give out to the shitheads at will. So if they say something clever, go ahead and give them plunger points. They say something that you like or catches your attention, you have 300 plunger points that you can give out as you see fit.
Yeah.
Where do I see the shitheads? Is this in the chat?
Yeah, if you look in the chat on the link to the show, you'll see the shitheads. And also, I want to say this because Vapion, who I've never seen anywhere, we're just going to take this chance. We're going to go shot in the dark. You know, next month's comic book episode, Vapion is on that motherfucker.
Ooh.
I'm putting it out there right now. Because I've been telling you,
okay.
we were talking, and I have trouble responding to shit. Vapion, you're in. You're on next comic book episode, next month. In August, the most disrespectful month of the year.
That's true.
Yeah, August is a disrespectful month. Man, I didn't even realize how reckless that month was until recently.
Yeah.
August.
Yeah. Fuck August. Yeah, Vapion, look, I haven't been able to respond as quickly as I'd like. Zoe, stay on it. Vapion. There we go. We got it. There we go. It's locked in now. We set it live on air. Now it's got to happen.
All right, I found the chat.
All right,
cool.
Awesome. Look, and also Hannibal, Lord Jamarcus is upset that you said Krindar might have been the funniest white. So you need to address that, but not right now because we got a Hamilton episode to do.
Yes, we got to talk about motherfucking Hamilton.
Yeah,
so let's do it. And look, let's go ahead and do it right now. We got 71 people watching the show. We have 55 likes. Let's go ahead and make the amount of people watching the show match the amount of people that like the show. So go ahead and lick your fingers, and then go ahead and consensually massage that like button.
Yes.
Okay, just go ahead and just.
Oh, you put your fingers in the camera. And look, Red Jester, we don't know. We're debating the non-American part. We're still debating it. But we got a long way to go, so there's time to decide. So yeah. So but we'll figure it out. But yeah, we're about to get into Hamilton, and this episode is the episode for me that I have been waiting for. Get ready, Zoe. You're about to put the thing up that I asked you about earlier. This is the episode I've been waiting for since we started the show. But Hannibal was never willing to check out Hamilton. Like, I've seen it 3 times, Here's one of my playbills. This is one of my playbills from Hannibal.
Oh, wow.
Or Hamilton. This is a picture. Zoe, throw it up right here. And there we go. I'm pointing in the right direction. Here it comes. This is me and Zoe. My first time ever seeing it, waiting for it to happen. Super awesome with this lovely lady right there. It was amazing. So we're about to talk about that because it's just been released on Disney Plus, and I don't care what any of y'all say. If you hate it, fine, we'll fight. But I fucking love it.
So you trying to fight me tonight? That's what you saying, Monty?
Oh yeah.
Fight me?
Yeah, I'm ready to fight Hannibal tonight. That's what I'm coming in for.
I fucking hate musicals.
Yeah.
I hate them. I hate when people spontaneously spout exposition through song and dance in a regular conversation. Yeah. I don't like it.
Do you have the musical music?
How does everybody know the song? I don't like that shit.
Hannibal. But what if a musical was a glorious thing that we could all join in and sing along with? What if we could be friends?
No, stop. We are not doing. You are not going. You are not going to go full on musical on me right now, okay? I watched the damn movie so we could talk about the shit. You're not about to spontaneously. I don't know if you two motherfuckers. I don't know if you and Mike worked on this shit.
I just watched it for the first time yesterday.
Okay, good. What we're not gonna do is break into spontaneous song and dance in this shit.
Okay. I mean,
I refuse.
You missed your cue. We could have started, like, I already knew what the first verse was to that song that I was leading into. And then you cut it off. Like, I was ready with that first verse.
Yeah, look, if Faberino asks, I'm guessing Hannibal doesn't like opera as well. You were correct. I don't like opera. I don't. I love classical music. I don't like opera. I don't. But I don't like opera for the same reason I don't like gospel music. I hate wallowing vibrato. I hate the like. I hate to sound like a dog that's mad that you won't let it inside. I hate that shit. You know,
that's fair enough. Like, I don't get why you don't like it. Like, it's such a perfect medium for expressing emotion. Like watch this, Hannibal. Like check this out. If I were to go, but Hannibal, you just don't know the magic of music. I do. Come with me, Hannibal.
Stop.
Learn the joys of music.
Oh my God, stop.
It's no.
Stop.
No,
please
not
stop.
working. No.
Stop.
No.
Stop. Please stop.
Okay.
STAHP. Stop. Okay?
No. Okay. Fine.
Oh no. Look, listen. We're here now. Let's just look. It just. All right. I don't want to do it. Let's not do any fucking musicals. I don't fucking like musicals. The only exception is when I'm watching Disney movies. If a cartoon spontaneously breaks out in a song and dance, it's a cartoon. Okay, weird shit happens in cartoons. You know what I'm saying? Dogs and chickens sleep together. You know what I'm saying? It's life. It is what it is. I don't care.
But I did it like a cartoon would, Hannibal.
Say what?
I did it like a cartoon would. That's how cartoons lead into it. Like, you've never seen The Little Mermaid when she's like under the sea and she starts talking about all her stuff. Like look at this room, treasures untold. You know, and then the music starts building, and now she's singing.
That bitch didn't know the word for doorknob. Fuck that bitch. All right. She knows all this other shit, but she don't know doorknobs. Come on, man. All right, whatever.
I've got who's its and what's its aplenty. I've got thingamabobs. Come on. You too, Larry. Look, you and Hannibal need to be part of the next musical episode of the shit show. I'll plan it with y'all instead of, I messed up last time I tried to do a musical episode because I didn't tell Hannibal and he kept shutting me down.
Yeah, you and Grampy Lobster tried to set me up, and I was like, no, man, I don't want to. I don't want to do the. Look, I'm here now. Yeah. So here we go.
Yeah.
And look, keep in mind, Monty, like for his birthday episode last year, I think it was his birthday episode. Monty was like, well, it's my birthday. I said, what do you want to listen to? He said, I want you to listen to Hamilton.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck. And I listened to it. You know what I'm saying? I was like, you know what? This shit not even terrible.
See? All right. Oh, this is gonna be fun. See, me and Hannibal are going to get into it tonight. You know what? we might as well just go to the first segment. Like, let's just do fair or foul right off the gate. Let's go. Let's go fair or foul. Let's see. Because Hannibal's foul right now.
Yes. How big are your balls? Okay, Mr. Rashid. Are they ready for the truth?
Yes, they're ready for it.
Just lovely.
And what's good? And how do they hurt us? Because they love Phil.
We don't need to give any time to them, Master.
We're talking about deliverance. See, I'm talking, so many people out there are captives. And I'm talking about homosexual lifestyle. I was delivered from something like that. I was a prostitute for over 30 years. I sold my body on the street corners. See, I can talk about that sin. Hallelujah, because see, I was wrapped up, tied up, tangled up. And I loved it when I was doing it. Hallelujah, God came and purged me. Hallelujah, God made me get it the old-fashioned way. You just turn your soul unto me and I'll use you. But now you can shake for Jesus. Oh, I love the anointing of the Holy Ghost. Bless you. Suck my cock, bitches. God bless you.
Has the Imperial Magistrate reached a verdict? I have. Guilty or innocent? Innocent. Feed him to the shotguns.
Yes.
I don't have my mask today, Hannibal. Why don't you just do fair or foul?
I should do fair or foul today.
Yeah. Just go ahead and take it. Like this will be
yours. Thanks, superstar. I appreciate that. Join the Monty-raj, everybody.
Yeah. Join the Monty-raj. Yes.
Anyway, fair or motherfucking foul. So this is the way fair or foul works. First off, this is your first time watching Hannibal Monty Shit Show. Welcome. We're happy to have you. The way this show works, the way this segment works, every day I, Hannibal the Beat Animal, I do a deep dive on the news. I'll go to like a whole bunch of different news sites and read a whole bunch of different stories. I have a news aggregator site I go to, followed by Associated Press, then CNN, Fox News, Reuters, Breitbart, Infowars, Politico, The Blaze, The Hill, Newsmax, Huffington Post, MSNBC, Snopes, etc. I go to 100 sites, read 100 stories, and when I get to the end of the story, I wonder to myself, is the end result fair or was the end result foul? So I'm going to read you guys a couple of stories, and we're going to have us a frank and open discussion in forum style that everybody can participate in.
Okay.
Now, because we're talking about Hamilton, I made it a point to find some fair fouls that was specifically related to Hamilton.
Okay.
Yeah, so I had to do some work, but I got it. So the first story comes from the good people at Newsmax, right? And you know what? I don't even say that sarcastically. Normally, when I say the good people at Fox News, the good people at Breitbart, I always have to stop myself because I don't believe in sarcasm and pettiness, and I have to straighten it out. But this time, I'm actually like, look, if you're into conservative news, if you lean right, and you need to get your news from somewhere, Newsmax is as fair and balanced that you can get when it comes to right-wing conservative news.
All right, fair enough.
Like The Blaze, Breitbart, Fox News is trash. Newsmax is as good as it gets.
Yeah.
As good as I've found so far. If there's some other fair and balanced conservative journalism, somebody forward it to me so I can check it out because I ain't found it yet. But Newsmax, they do a decent job. I give credit where it is. So, Newsmax, here we go. The popular Broadway musical, Hamilton, is not receiving much love from some people who are calling on Disney's streaming service to cancel the newly released movie version on social media. Disney Plus debuted the award-winning version of the musical before the 4th of July weekend. The show highlights America's founding fathers, including George Washington and Thomas Jefferson. It portrays them, along with Treasury Secretary Alexander Hamilton, as brave, great men through a series of rap and hip-hop songs. I like that Newsmax made the distinction between rap and hip-hop, right?
Yeah.
It was like, the show was co-created by Lin-Manuel Miranda, who also stars in the show. Other actors also play characters of races different than their own. Basically, that's their way of saying there was some black people that play some white people, right?
Yeah.
But that's not where the article is going. And so here we go. Many of the country's founders were slave owners, which has prompted many to call for the film to be removed from the streaming service. Right?
Okay.
Actor and director Michael Rappaport asked his Twitter followers a question on Sunday. Is it time to discuss canceling Hamilton musical? Celebrating a singing George Washington? # cancel Hamilton.
I stole $3,000.
We'll get to that.
If you like cartoon musicals, watch Metalocalypse, the Doomstar Requiem.
Oh, Metalocalypse.
Today in 1965, Shawn Michaels was born. Today in 1992, Selena Gomez was born. How do you all feel about us being closer than ever before to going to war with China?
Oh, we'll get to that.
Oh,
and
man,
we have some others to get to.
Was that just one question?
Yeah. That was multi-layered, but he was just that's look, let's do it one at a time. Hannibal, if you like cartoon musicals, watch Metalocalypse. First off, I love Metalocalypse. That show is awesome, and I didn't know the Doomstar Requiem even came out. So you gave me something to watch after I finished watching all of these comic book movies about crime. I didn't realize Shawn Michaels was born in 1965.
Happy birthday, Shawn Michaels. Happy birthday.
Sweet, yes. Yeah, you know what? Just for that, I'm going to go kick somebody in the face tonight.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And for your birthday.
Super kick!
Yeah. Give an old person some sweet chin music.
Yeah.
I didn't realize Selena Gomez was born today. I actually don't know which one she is. So I always get Selena Gomez,
right? Yeah.
And who else? Vanessa Hudgens and one other one. I always get them mixed. Oh, and Demi Lovato. I always get those three mixed up.
Yeah. All right.
So I don't know which one was in Sucker Punch. Was it Selena Gomez?
I don't remember. No, Selena Gomez was not in Sucker Punch.
Okay.
And look, don't make me pull up our Sucker Punch argument again. We need to bring that back up and resolve it.
Look, we can totally go back to Sucker Punch.
Not right now. We're talking Hamilton right now.
Yeah, okay.
Hamilton,
Look,
get back into
the last thing
your
asked was how do y'all feel about us being closer than ever before to going to war with China? So here's the thing. If it's hand-to-hand combat, I feel like we got a little bit of an edge because the average American is heavier and taller. But if it's not hand-to-hand combat, and requires any other form of combat, then I don't like our chances at all.
Okay, fair enough.
At all, I don't like our chances. It's like, look, let's just make a deal, all right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We'll make sure we get all our iPhones and sneakers from there, forever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because y'all don't want to pay $2,000 for no iPhone, for no American iPhone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like if the Chinese iPhone breaks as soon as you drop, the screen breaks as soon as you drop it, what you think the American one gonna do? That shit gonna turn into dust.
Yeah.
She try to open it out the box.
Let's ask Zoe what she thinks about an American iPhone versus what she keeps getting. Because Zoe is the queen of breaking screens. I bought Zoe a laptop for her birthday. 2 days later, she figured out how to crack the screen all the way across. I don't know how she did that. Zoe cracks screens, which is why she only works on the show an hour before the show starts. I'm like, don't touch the fucking equipment until I'm ready for you to set it up.
Yeah. Yeah, like two things are true about people.
Look,
two
you can respond if you want. You got a mic. Look, here, you want your mic? You can respond. You can plug it in, but here's your mic. It works, and it's got a full battery. I'm just fucking with Zoe. Because look, I fuck with Zoe like I fuck with Hannibal, but Hannibal responds live on air. Zoe won't. So I can make different jokes until the day Zoe's like, "Oh, you can keep doing that? Well, here I go, motherfucker," and she's gonna respond, and then I'm gonna get owned.
And look, we got Faberino sent us one from the Queen D88, right?
Okay.
That said a good ass should be treated like a good book. You take your time to appreciate the covers, open it wide, and bury your nose in it for hours. Yeah, you know what?
All right, that's fair.
You know what? Faberino and Queen D88, take y'all plunger points.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, that's a good quote. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a look. You know what? When I release Hannibal's book of quotes, just know Queen D88. You got a page. You got a quote in this shit.
Yeah,
all right.
It's like what Damon Marley said in Damon Wayans said in Lady Killers, when he got fired, he's like, that ass is literature. So.
Monty's the only person I know that actively quotes Lady Killers.
Lady Killers was great. That's a good movie.
Yeah, so you know what's funny? If you ask Tom Hanks, hey, tell me a movie you was in that was not great, you know what he'll say? Lady Killers.
He's wrong. Lady Killers is great.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
It might be great. You know what I'm saying? I haven't seen it in a while, so I'm not gonna talk shit about it. All right. So look, here we go. There's some people that feel like Hamilton should be canceled, right? Okay. Actor and director Michael Rappaport put on his Twitter, is it time to discuss canceling Hamilton the musical, celebrating a singing George Washington, #cancel Hamilton. Then the day the film began streaming, former Fox News and NBC host Megyn Kelly tweeted to her 2.4 million followers, can Hamilton, a show that celebrates America and her founders, survive cancel culture? Right? And then she featured, and in her tweet included a link to a New York Post opinion story called "The Cancel Crowd Should Be Gunning for Hamilton." So let's have the conversation. Let's talk about it right now. You know, hold on. Let me find the actual question. How did I write this shit out? Here we go.
Put the question up, Zoe. Here it comes.
Here we go.
Here's
so to everybody watching the show right now, to everybody watching Hannibal and Monty shit show right now, to you, Mike, to you, Monty, is it fair or foul to cancel Hamilton over slavery? Let's talk about it. Let's have it's a big question, but we're big people, so let's have a big conversation. Let's talk about it. Everybody in the chat, make sure you hit @Hannibal and Monty. I know if you're on a mobile device, it'll be a bit tougher for you to do, but hit @Hannibal and Monty, tag us so we can go ahead and read your responses. I know there's a lot of y'all, and let's have the discussion. Monty is a huge fan of Hamilton, but I also know he's a fan of what's right. I'm just fucking with you, Monty. I already know where you are on that. I don't know. You might surprise me, Monty. I don't know. But Monty, Mike, everybody in the chat, is it fair or foul to cancel Hamilton over slavery? Let's talk about it. Who wants to go first? Monty, Mike, who wants to go first?
You can go first, Monty. I can't hear him. I'm gonna say.
Yeah, Monty's muted right now.
There we go. I'm back.
Oh, okay.
Now you can hear me. Look. I'll take it first if you want me to go first. All right. So my friend Mike Grossman wants me to go first, so I'll go first while Zoe gets her shit together. She's just gotta get my answer, and just so she's ready, I just signaled her what it is. Oh wait, no, I was wrong. It's there we go. Is it fair or foul to cancel Hamilton over slavery?
Yeah, and I worded that poorly. What I should have said is, would it be fair or foul to cancel Hamilton over because of the inclusion of slave owners? But look, we know what it is. Is it fair or foul to cancel Hamilton over slavery?
Yeah, and I would say foul. So that Zoe can get back. Okay. Yeah, I'm going foul. It's foul to cancel it over that. We shouldn't cancel this. Hamilton is an important piece of now. I won't say history because it's happening now. It's an important piece of now. All the shit we're getting rid of is based on, the statues we're tearing down. Do you know when those statues were built? Why are you pissed about it? Are you pissed about it because somebody told you to be pissed about it? Because that's what it sounds like. Figure out when they were built and why they were built, and then let's talk. I'm not going to educate you on it, especially now because we got to do a show. Figure out when and why they were built, then let's talk. Hamilton, figure out when and why it was made. So no, let's not cancel it. And then figure out what the fuck it is, which we're going to get into later. I'm not going to go in depth with it because this show's all about Hamilton. So we'll get into that later. So it's foul to cancel Hamilton because of slavery.
Okay,
that's where
Monty went foul. Very interesting. I'm not. No, that's not. That's what I thought you were gonna say. Yeah. Also, I love the Monty logo over the duck. I don't know why that color scheme just looks really awesome to me. I don't know. It's something about it looks like now I want to see a bunch of ducks wearing Monty logos.
I can see that.
You know what? I can be king of the mallards. That's way better than, pumpkin spice panty dropper, right, Hannibal?
I mean, you could be king of the mallards and you can be both. All right,
you definitely pumpkin spice panty dropper.
Yeah, look, listen.
Fuck you, Mike.
I mean, look.
Fuck you, Mike.
I just figured out what that meant.
Yeah, and look, Mike has worked with Monty in the art market, so he can confirm.
Don't confirm
how
Mike.
much white
confirm
women
nothing.
love Monty.
Confirm nothing. Confirm nothing.
I'm not going to confirm anything, but I will not deny anything either.
Yes, that's all I'm saying. All I'm asking is that look, just so y'all know,
he doesn't sell zero art. So
Monty, look, he once dated the entire female Scandinavian volleyball team at one time. Wilt Chamberlain lived vicariously through his sexual accomplish. His dreadlocks alone have experienced more than a lesser man's entire body. His pants never require ironing. Okay, his right hand is left-handed. Okay, he is fluent. He is fluent in all languages that white women speak. He is the most interesting artist in New Orleans. He is Monty. Stay thirsty, white ladies.
My good friend Mike Grossman, what do you think? I'm just gonna change it real quick.
Yeah.
Fair foul. Fair foul.
Back to the topic at hand. I mean, I gotta say it's foul. It's freaking ridiculous. It's an absolute troll by Megyn Kelly of all people. Michael Rappaport. I mean, he's just like, a disorderly jukebox at an old diner. You just kind of some days says something like, okay, I agree with that. Other days he'll say something that's just completely ridiculous, but he's always saying it like he's shouting either at like a, some public park or in his car, and it's like, you're not Bill Burr, quiet down. I think we gotta come to a statute of limitations on when, we are not going to cancel any historical figures. Maybe it's 200 years ago. I don't know. I'm not going to make that up. But, if you're alive or used to be alive recently, then maybe we could cancel you. If you're, 250 years old, everyone who we know their name who is 250 years old or more, we probably should cancel them for some shit. So I think that, we got to leave them all in. Otherwise, it'll be really hard to reference anything that happened before 1900.
Yeah.
Not that there's a reason to.
All right.
But it's like, you can cancel Hamilton, so okay. You got to cancel Money. Okay, can we cancel Money too? Cancel Money and then get back to me on Hamilton.
Yeah. All right. That's a fair response.
Look, just so you know, I told my student loans I was canceling Money, and they was like, "Nah, we gonna garnish your wages." So.
Yeah. We didn't cancel Money, nigga.
Sally Mae wasn't here. None of that shit. She was out here pocket checking me, slapping my pants pockets like, "What you got, nigga?" So, all right, let's see what we got. Let's take it to the chat. Let's see what the chat had to say. American Nightmare. Let's see. American Nightmare. Ooh, American Nightmare says it's fair. Check that out.
All right.
He says it's fair to cancel Hamilton, but he says, but when the fuck are me and Irish coming on? Also, Mike, I'm going to kick your ass because of Monty's ego.
All right, good luck, American Nightmare.
Why? Look, Mike's got my back. Look, don't be mad that I'm a superstar. Look, Mike might not have shared screen time with Chris Hemsworth, but he put me in the room where it happened.
I guess I did.
Yeah. So me and Chris Hemsworth, we might not have been physically in the same place at the same time, but we connected.
Yeah, through a hologram green screen.
Yeah, that's my boy, me and Chris. I call him Chris now.
Chris that we had on the show the other day, right?
No.
Chris Talks podcast.
No.
Profoundly ignorant. Not to cut you off podcast.
No. The guy that played Thor. I just call him Chris because we had such a connection when we were on screen together.
See, when he's on the phone with me, y'all, just so y'all know, he's on the phone with me. He'd be like, "Yeah, man, I was talking to CH earlier, and he was saying, I was like, who the fuck is CH?"
All right, yeah, I can see why he wants to kick my ass. That's fair. It's fair on.
No, it's not fair. Whose side are you on, Mike Grossman?
Well, I'm on your side, but he brings up a good point. But
All right.
Okay.
The next fair file
Put
comes
122 episodes of this.
Yes. Yeah. Look. Listen. He's been wild. Like these last couple episodes, he's been wild, Mike. He's been wild as fuck. Talking to himself in the third person, telling people to join the Monty-rage.
Yeah. Look. Yes. Also, if any of y'all shitheads want to join the Monty-rage, let me know. Let me know. I'm trying to build my Monty-rage, so I need a crew to roll with. And I'm looking at y'all first.
What do you got? What do you got, Hannibal? What's the Hannibal's answer?
I've face palmed so many times, and keep in mind I got these spikes on my mask, so I've face palmed so often my hands look like fucking stigmata. All right,
Yeah.
Shit's ridiculous.
Hannibal gets mad with me when I talk to him on the phone. I'm like, yeah, just wait. And I keep telling Hannibal, I was like, yeah, look, just become part of the Monty-rage. We're gonna run the city. And Hannibal's like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm like, why?
Oh. Like I wish Zoe could at some point, Zoe, see if you can find the clip, because I want you to play it and then see if you can find Monty in the shot. All right,
it's from the last episode.
He's been acting up.
I will say I'm in the movie first before Monty, so earlier.
I don't believe it. Are you in the movie before me?
Well, yeah, Goofy Fruit. Yeah, you're late. You're in the credits.
Wait, why are you trying to shatter me, Mike Grossman?
I'm just telling the truth. Probably have to speak the truth here.
Listen.
In fairness, about 30% of the movie is in the credits. So
yeah, look. Listen,
you're in good company.
Listen, shitheads, don't listen to Mike Grossman. I'm a huge star. Don't look it up on your own. Don't go watch the movie. Just trust me. Just trust me.
Well, definitely watch the movie. I mean, someone's got to watch the movie.
Yeah, watch it.
Yeah,
but I'm in it. Just know that I'm in it. When you see Chris Hemsworth, you go, oh, that's Monty. Don't listen to my friend Mike Grossman. What's he talking about? He doesn't have proof of this. Show us the proof.
Okay, and to our lovely producer Zoe, like find the clip so we can watch it again. You know what I'm saying? So we can show it to everybody, so that way everybody can see exactly how much, screen time Monty got, with his good friend CH.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway.
Yeah.
Let's get back to Hamilton, shall we?
Yeah.
What do we Penultima, is it fair foul to cancel Hamilton over slavery? Penultima said it is foul. It's a fictional retelling of a historical event. Who the fuck cares to bother even tweeting about this? Also, fuck all this canceling. Yes. Yeah, you know what? Take your motherfucking plunger points, Penultima.
Yep. There you go. You got them. That's yours.
All right.
That's yours.
Nick L says foul. So badly foul. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is dumb. This is a dumb fair foul. But I have something, a caveat to add to this when we finish this. All right. Let's go to the next one. E.M. Dubois says E.M. Dubois says it's fair to cancel this. He says fair, cancel Happy Figs, never look at context until it's protected status group they like. Overall, cancel culture is foul as fuck and shouldn't be a thing, but this proves their hypocrisy.
No, E.M. Dubois. No.
Well, yeah. No, I mean, it does, but...
Does it?
Ooh,
does it?
Interesting. Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
There's lots of hypocrisy.
Yeah, there is hypocrisy, but I always look at it from how the other side's misinterpreting who's getting canceled, because I'm all about when they're like, cancel this person, saying no, don't. So I always look at the better side of the side I'm on. Maybe I'm wrong there, and I'm willing to accept that I'm wrong. Maybe there's a bigger problem than I'm seeing. Let me know if it's a bigger problem. I'm willing to accept that, and I'll fight against it. But
you guys have a person who's been canceled that you remember back in singled out days where you get the golden ticket. So one person whose society is canceled, they'd be like, no, I'm taking them back.
Yeah, the Kevin Hart shit and the shit that the shit that's going on with Jimmy Fallon. I'm like, he's not that person now. And my standard.
What did he do?
The blackface with Karl Malone.
Yeah, there's a video of Jimmy Fallon doing blackface. Was like What? How many years ago was it?
Oh, it was a ton of years ago. And he said nigger on a song impersonating Snoop Dogg. Don't forget that.
Well, I've certainly never done that.
But here's the thing. There are lines. When this happens, the reason it's different seeing somebody like Kimmel in blackface and somebody like Kavanaugh in blackface.
Yeah.
What are they doing?
Have we seen that?
I don't know.
I think he's being facetious.
Yeah.
He's saying that if Brett Kavanaugh did it versus if
But if we saw those, what are they doing now? Who are they now? Because obviously Jimmy Kimmel has made a long run before all this shit of clearly establishing where he stands. So just because he did something before, and that's the line we're trying to break. And I got challenged on this on DP. I want to respond to this real quick. I got challenged on this when I said it on DP. These white motherfuckers, and I made it. I wanted to be clear about saying these white motherfuckers. I normally don't go there.
I want to see where you going with this, Monty.
In the comments, but I got shit going on, so I can't comment on everything. Told me that I don't understand blackface.
Oh yeah. We were on DP, and the subject of we were talking about the Jimmy Kimmel shit, and Monty was making a point, and there was people in the chat that were telling Monty, there was white guys in the chat telling Monty that he didn't know shit about blackface. I was like, bro,
the woke police.
And I'm like, what? I don't have time to get into it with all y'all, but this is different. It's
Monty, you can never know the experience of a white person wearing blackface makeup, okay?
Yeah. If you want to understand why, if you're on that side, why these people that are on that side that you think are good people get shot down immediately when something from their past comes up, where they did something racist in their past, it's because they're still being fucking racist right now. That's why.
Yeah, like if a video of Laura Ingraham doing blackface from 10 years ago popped up today, it would be damaging to her because of the person that she is today in conjunction with what she did then.
Yeah.
But if
pretty damaging as is.
For instance, Liam Neeson, did that interview where he was just like, yeah, like 20 years ago, 25 years ago, he was talking with this girl, this friend of his, and she was like, oh, I just got sexually assaulted by some black dude. Or I got, some black dudes like robbed me or tried to rape me or some shit like that. So then he went and got him a shillelagh or crowbar or some shit and went around town hoping that he would find a black person that would challenge him so he could beat him half to death.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was just like, yeah, I think about that shit now. And I was like, man, that's really fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was like some real fucked up shit I did then. And he reflected on it and stuff like that. But that's the point. The point is that he reflected on it. And then also, the cancel culture conversation is a nuanced conversation. First things first. Like, who have we canceled? Who has been canceled?
Yeah.
Like,
Cosby.
Specifically. Like,
Specifically, Bill Cosby, for sure.
Bill Cosby. Yes, okay, let's talk about Cosby. So Cosby raped a lot of women.
Yeah.
Like a lot of women, right?
Yeah.
So we're not like, this wasn't like he had an opinion that we differed against. This was a big crime. He got canceled for a reason. He got canceled and imprisoned for a reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah. That's
that's
like,
canceled. R. Kelly, like, people being like, cancel R. Kelly. Like, yeah, that dude sexually assaulted and peed on many women. Okay, one of them probably being Aaliyah. Okay,
he
peed
on Aaliyah.
All the black people watching the show, I'm just like, look, if he was peeing on everybody else, he might have peed on Aaliyah too. All right, just accept that as a possible truth and just move on with your life. All right.
Yeah.
So it's just like, but there's a reason that he got canceled.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know, but who else are we talking about? Who else has gotten canceled? Like, where's this? And like, I don't know. I'm not keeping tabs on cancel
You guys
culture.
differentiate between people who are globally canceled and then maybe just canceled for you.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So yeah, a penultimate said James Gunn, and the James Gunn one is a good, interesting one to talk about, because I don't know if that was cancel culture per se, or if that was Disney trying to get ahead of a situation.
Yes.
That seemed like, I don't know,
Disney.
like, was the internet ablaze at James Gunn? Were there a bunch of people that was like, I love Guardians of the Galaxy and I won't support any Disney shit after this because of the because of his old tweets?
That was a cancel backfire.
Yeah, if anything, I think that was a corporate decision, not necessarily. Louis C.K. is back.
Look, James Gunn wasn't always a backfire. Like, he got canceled. He lost his job.
Right.
All this shit happened over old tweets, and I was against that too, which is why that DP shit pissed me off so much.
That was like a Kevin Hart where he already apologized for the old tweets. He had already changed. They're bringing it back up for another round.
Yeah, and
so they're essentially preventing someone from changing.
But we need to move to a culture where we don't cancel until they address the situation. If James Gunn were to say, oh yeah, I stand by all that, get the fuck out of here. But if you go to him now and you go, hey, what about this? Would you still say this now? No, that's back then. Like, we're going to a toxic place where, because honestly, I said this on the last pop-up episode. In 122 episodes, 10 years from now, me and Hannibal fucked up. We did.
Oh, for sure.
We don't know it yet. Sure.
Look, somebody's gonna pull up this episode of me talking, and they're gonna be like, "You remember when Hannibal said R. Kelly peed on Aaliyah? Cancel him."
Yeah, like, we fucked up. We don't know any better right now. That's the trick. But if you're still doing the same shit and ignoring that it's a problem, and people pull up old videos of you doing it, that shows a pattern. You're not showing a pattern with people like Jimmy Kimmel, because he broke the pattern before you fucking found it. That's the difference.
Yeah, we might need to now. I'm glad we're having this conversation now, because we might need to do an episode about cancel. Because look, and I'll be 1,000% honest with y'all. When I hear about cancel culture and the cancel culture movement, when I'm perusing and reading the right-wing conservative news sites and they talk about cancel culture, I'm like, I can't like actively think of the people that have been canceled that didn't just like overwhelmingly deserve to be canceled. Like, most of the people that say that like, you know, like, I'm like, after Dave Chappelle's last special, there was some people and there was some publications that was like, oh, we need to cancel Chappelle for the shit that he said. That didn't work. Didn't nobody stick with that shit? Didn't nobody be like, oh yeah, like, and then I think if I need a number of people that needs to count in order for, like, if 100 million people saw Hamilton,
yeah,
and 100,000 people said we need to cancel Hamilton, right?
Oh, wait, Larry's in for the cancel culture show. That might be fun. We might need to call it Cancel Hannibal and Monty.
That's a good name, yeah. I mean, I don't know. It doesn't need to be a certain amount of people. What if they're all wrong?
Yeah.
Like, what if, you know,
well,
maybe they're all
this is
wrong. Just because they're loud.
You're right, Mike, because what if they're wrong? This is the point I was trying to make that I wasn't as eloquent about that I needed to be about. All right, but like, take the Janet Jackson Super Bowl titty, right?
Yeah.
Right. Let's take Janet Jackson's titty at the Super Bowl, right?
Okay.
If 50 million people,
I'll take it.
Okay.
Not in that way.
Take that titty?
Not in that way. I'm getting canceled next month now because of that statement. I'm sorry.
No. You won't be canceled because you typically don't like black titties, and now you do. So this is, if anything, this is progress, my nigga. Good on you. Good on you.
Continue, Hannibal. Continue.
Live your truth, brother. Live your truth. So look, check it out. If 50 million people watch that Super Bowl, right, and let's say 50,000 people called CBS and was like, I was watching the Super Bowl with my children. I have to explain what nipples are. I wasn't ready to this. Okay. In my head, that's how the conversation goes, right?
Yeah.
So let's say that was. If 50,000 people called and complained, but 50 million people watched it, that means that there were like 49 million people that didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They either liked it or they didn't care enough to talk about it. So like, I don't think like the question is I hate that we live in this time now where if anybody tweets anything and gets a negative response, that negative response becomes news. That's not news, that's fucking gossip. Okay?
Right.
That's not news, that's fucking gossip.
It should be a conversation that no one hears, so there's no record of. It's complete bullshit that you just spout out without even considering what you're saying for more than a second.
Hang on. I have a question from the chat. Ian Dubois said, in order to save Monty from canceling, I will write Monty motorboating some big old black titties at the end of the spice and the latte. What the fuck is the spice and the latte?
Ian Dubois is penning a very eloquent and detailed Monty erotica.
Why would you do that, Ian Dubois? I like you.
I think he gets some plunger points. I'm giving him 50 plunger points on that.
Come on, Mike Grossman.
Yes,
that's hilarious.
Yes. Look, I just my point is that like when we start talking about cancel culture, and then even with this particular story, this story was in like there were a couple of right-wing news sites that talked about, you know, oh, Hamilton's gonna get canceled because it features slaves. So first off, how many movies or TV shows have been canceled because people that own slaves? How many people was like, man, we need to cancel this movie that has George Washington's character in it because he owns slaves? Nobody. That's not a thing that happens. That's not a movement that exists, right? And this is what's dangerous about that shit. People who read hard right conservative news websites, right, and get their news from those outlets, they would believe that everybody on the left is out here canceling everything that they like and hold dear, and that's not true.
Yeah,
it's only
that's
like
not true. And if you, it's one of those things where, and I'm gonna use the extreme example. If you don't know any black people, and the only representation of black people you know is what you see on television and film, then you're gonna think black people are either only athletes, gangsters, buffoons, sex fiends, or the help. Because that's what TV shows us as, right? And that's not fucking true, okay? Look at Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There are other blacks. I just chose, that was the one I picked, all right? You know.
That's a good one.
That was the one. But you get my point. It's like, if you don't know people that like I know a lot of people from the Midwest that have preconceived notions about homosexuals and homosexuality, and then they come to Atlanta and then they meet gay people and be like, oh, this isn't what I thought it was. And it was like they thought it was just a bunch of dudes walking around in tutus and fucking, you know, glitter and fucking unicorn tank teenies and shit. It's like, nah, man, that's not all, you know, like
June.
Yeah, that's not, yeah, that's only certain times of the year, man.
One month of the year, guys.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, that's not, you know. So
but
that's
we should establish a rule right now that you can't cancel anything people did in August, because August is for disrespect.
August is fucked up.
Yeah. Let me read the last. Let me read the last of these real fast.
Yes.
And the last one comes from Spec, who says, "File to cancel Hamilton. This is ridiculous. This SJW cancel culture bullshit." Hannibal at Hannibal Monty show. Yeah, and look. There's some times where, like, when Dave Chappelle, and I keep going back to Dave Chappelle's not the 846 special, but the one he put out right before that. There were some people on the left that, you know, and there were the publications that I read, there were bloggers that I follow that was talking about how Dave Chappelle fucked up and how he needs to apologize. And I was like, nah, man, you just soft as a motherfucker. You need to chill the fuck out.
Dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah. But here's the thing. The cancel culture, whatever, that move, it didn't pick up. It didn't pick up steam. You know what I'm saying? Like, so don't, like I said, everybody on the left, and look, I know lots of staunch, hard-right, conservative Republicans, okay? I know lots of libertarians. Look, the same way you motherfuckers ain't a monolith, neither are we, okay? Everybody on the left isn't fucking that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know me and you know Monty. Me and Monty ain't fucking that.
Yeah. And look, me and Hannibal don't agree. Don't agree on shit sometimes.
He's still referring to himself in the third person, y'all. He's doing that shit.
Look. Don't be mad because me and Chris are friends. Like me and Chris Hemsworth. Look, Chris Hemsworth, if you're watching, coffee tomorrow. I'm down. I got your call.
Monty, are you gonna be in the new Thor? Are you gonna be in Thor 4?
I'm gonna talk to Chris when we sit down for some coffee because you know we've been on screen together. We've shared screen time.
I know, you have such good chemistry on camera.
Yeah, we were great. We were great. Like, if you want to see great chemistry, watch me and Chris Hemsworth in the Jay and Silent Bob reboot. We are amazing together.
Can we move on?
Are you going to be in a Rush Hour together?
I mean,
Black guy from New Orleans and Chris Hemsworth. I think that could be a Rush Hour reboot right there.
We're gonna wait till the next Thor movie because I'm thinking that would be a good idea. Me and Chris Hemsworth starring in a buddy cop movie together. But let's see how we do in later films. And
you know what though? I do like the idea of Monty being the new Heimdall.
Yeah, that works for me.
Yeah, I like that. You know what I'm saying? We replace Idris Elba with fucking Monty.
Yeah.
You know, and I bet you if we had a contest to see who slept with more white women, I haven't even finished talking. You know what?
Look, Faberino said he wants us to read his Streamlabs after this segment. We will. We're going to read all the Streamlabs before we move past Fair Foul. We got one more Fair Foul, and then we'll get
I'm about to read. And the next one comes from the good people at Fox News. Fuck. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yes, and Ian Dubois said, I'm just proud my name could be in the background while the nuanced conversation, though I didn't agree with all the views was had. Yeah, we don't all agree, Ian Dubois. It's okay. Yeah. We don't have to all agree. That's what shitheads are. We don't all agree, but we're family. This is our family.
We are all, at the end of the day, we are the sum total of our experiences. Yeah. So my experiences are different than Monty's. Monty's experiences are different than Ian Dubois. Like Ian Dubois was, I saw him posting on Twitter one day about certain things that he saw coming from the left and coming from liberals, and certain things that he had posted, and some very negative responses that he got from people on the left. And I'm like, look, that was his experience. Who am I to tell him that shit didn't happen to him? Like, and I'm not gonna sit up here and just act like everybody on my side is over here fucking smoking weed and protesting and shit. You know what I'm saying? Some of us got jobs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some of us is working and shit. I mean, look, it's people who protest smoking weed and got jobs too. That's not the totality of it. Anyway,
some people can multitask.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You can do
and Ian Dubois, you're family.
Yeah.
We might disagree. You're family. Like you're part of this. Right. You're a shithead.
This next story comes from Fox News. And this is an opinion article. And I have to say that. And I think that when you're reading news, you need to know when you're reading actual news and when you're reading an editorial or an opinion piece, because there's a lot of opinion pieces that get passed around as news, and it's not news, it's an opinion piece. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about it. All right, so here we go. Imagine that you are an out-of-work performer looking for a job. You discover
just the start of this. Just the start.
Wait. This says opinion by Fox News. Who actually wrote this? Is there a name on this? Or no?
Where's the writer's name? The writer is. Oh no, I don't see it. I don't see the writer.
No one was willing to personally sign off on this shit.
And I guess it's Todd Starnes.
Oh, okay.
Todd Starnes.
Okay,
that's made up name.
Yeah. Todd Starnes.
It's a people to find
right. So
Todd Starnes.
Here we go. Todd Starnes. Yeah. Imagine you are an out-of-work performer looking for a job. You discover an advertisement for Hamilton.
Yes.
The hottest show on Broadway.
Yes.
The producers are searching for cast members nationwide for their nationwide productions. You can sing, you can act, you can dance. You are a triple threat. But there's just one problem. You are also black, and the casting notice stipulates the producers are only hiring white actors. They got it in bold, so in all caps. So I felt like that's how I was supposed to read it.
Isn't that everyday life?
Right. He just described the industry. But here we go. Let's see. Now, let's imagine the cries of injustice. Al Sharpton would lead marches through Times Square. Civil rights groups would stage boycotts. Hashtag Thespian Lives Matter would trend online. I could imagine President Obama, this was clearly from years ago, I could imagine President Obama stepping in the national firestorm. He would remind us of the teachings of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. He would tell us, judge people on the content of their character, not the color of their skin. Powerful stuff, Todd Starnes. But in reality, something different is happening this week. The producers of Hamilton, a rap musical that offers a fresh take on the Founding Fathers, really did put out a casting call seeking non-white men and women aged 20s and 30s for Broadway and upcoming tours. Their casting notice read, the non-white part, in all caps. Oh, they also need singers who rap. Sorry, Vanilla Ice. I'm afraid you might be a bit too vanilla.
Wow.
You know what?
Wow.
I gotta give Todd Starnes credit, man. That's just fucking hilarious. Like, man, the framing on this motherfucker is incredible. Did you take this shit to the racist framing store?
Wow.
Man, that shit must be all the way in like Bonneville or some shit. That shit is crazy. You had to all go all the way to like fucking fucking Natchitoches or some shit to get this racist framing. This is incredible. Ascension Parish in this bitch. All right.
This is from Boutique. That's where this came from.
I'm in Washington. All right, there we go.
Pretty good.
So, there we go. So that's the thing. That he wants like the question. Look, let's just go to the question. Oh,
this is an old article, John, but not as old as you think it is, with the Vanilla Ice and Eminem. But
the question is it fair or foul for the producers of Hamilton to have excluded whites from the casting? Let's talk about it. And I phrased it the way I phrased it. Is it fair or foul to exclude whites from the Hamilton casting? Because according to, let's see, what did it say? I want to read it again. Wait, let me find the article.
And tag us. Make sure you tag us.
Yeah. It said,
we don't get all of them. We're gonna get the first batch. So hit us up.
It said seeking non-white men and women ages 20 and 30 for Broadway and upcoming tours. And non-white was in all caps.
Yes.
I mean, it sounds fair to me. If you've ever seen a movie.
Everybody in the chat, tag us. Like let's talk about it. Mike, Monty, let's talk about it. Is it fair or foul to exclude for them to exclude whites in this? Also I think it's interesting that they're upset that they're excluding whites, but they're not upset that they're excluding people over 40. That doesn't bother them.
True.
And they don't have an issue with trans people being excluded from this. And so if you're trans and 40, they don't give a damn if you exclude. If you a trans Native American, half Native, half Filipino, Inuit black woman, right? They don't care if you get excluded. Black, trans person, they don't care if you get excluded. But if you a non-white man or woman between 20 and 30 and you get excluded, Todd Starnes feels some type of way about it.
Yeah, he is pissed.
And look, let's play devil's advocate. Todd Starnes is making the argument that if it was a show that in the casting said, if it said seeking black men and women, seeking no black men or women, right? Excluding black men or women, ages 20 to 30 from the show.
Look,
right?
can I?
Black people feel some type of way about that.
Can I take it from that point And I'm just gonna.
I wanted to hear what. Yeah.
No, Mike.
And
Mike,
everybody in the chat, let us know what y'all think.
Say there are white people in the show. If you've seen the show, you're gonna see some white people. So apparently they got cast.
Yeah.
So I guess they just had enough.
Yeah.
Like 3.
Yeah. Fair enough.
They had
fair enough.
all the 3 white people who could sing and rap that they need.
Yeah, and look, y'all saw the King. He was in the question.
Mm-hmm.
And the King is awesome. The King is awesome. But I'm gonna let Mike finish because
I like this gif of the 2 white women presumably on the way to eat a salad somewhere. It's really good.
Yeah. They're smiling because they're on their way to Monty's house.
I was looking at a subway.
They on their way to the art market. Swift concert.
It looks like they just got dropped off, like, you know, by a shady Uber. Like, we're getting out here.
Yeah. Let's just let us out here. The further down is a little sketch.
I don't know. It looks like they're walking to a correctional facility or something.
I got
they're
nothing
gonna go
to
see
say
their
to that.
husbands in between the time at Monty's house.
Yeah.
Is that Taylor Swift? I can't see past the fair, or is that just generic whites?
That is not Taylor Swift.
Is there a difference?
Those are just white ladies giving a thumbs up. That's all.
Okay.
Saying fair. That's why they're there. They're giving a thumbs up. They're saying fair. They're doing this.
Okay.
They look really good in gray. I'll give them that. They look great.
Yeah. See, you saw her thumbs. She's saying fair. Fair. And I'm not seeing all the chat. Hang on, there we go. I fixed it.
All right, what do you think, Monty?
So I'm gonna go along. I'm gonna go back, but first, so Zoe can put it on the screen, so she's not waiting. I'm gonna say it's fair.
Okay.
But I'm gonna go back to what the part from the article where they were implying that if it was excluding, saying only white people.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that would be foul. Or yeah, if it was only white people, yes, that would be foul. Because you know why? Because that's how it feels with everything. Everything is an all-white production. I grew up seeing all-white productions. My favorite superheroes were white. My favorite everything growing up was white. Everything in the world is white. So you know why it's fair?
A lot right now.
No, it's because this is what we're fed. This is what we see. This is what this is what's come. Look, going to a comic shop. Tell me how hard it is to find, like, not now because there's more inclusion now. But in '92, walk into a comic shop and tell me how long it takes for you to find a black superhero. Not black under the mask, but a black superhero. How far do you have to look? Like, without knowing...
To Black Panther?
No, to find it when you walk in on the shelf, prominently displayed. Knowing nothing about comic books. Because what you're exposed to are the Spider-Mans, the Captain Americas, Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman. That's what we get. That's what we're fed. So yes, it's fair to make a production of this scale and feature people of color. That's what I'm saying. That's what they're doing. Yeah. So yes, it's fair to say, sorry, white people, you're in everything else. This is for the other people. Why can't we have this one fucking thing is what I'm saying. When people of color ask for one fucking thing, people flip the fuck out. That pisses me off.
Well, it's one of those things where it's like, you know, and there've been memes about this, like,
yeah,
you know,
and OAW Milestone, but you had to find Milestone, Larry. You had to find it. Milestone wasn't pushed in front of you. Like, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about something you don't have to go dig for. Hamilton, you don't have to dig for. Hamilton is mainstream in your face. It's like, bam, here's Hannibal. Just like, bam, here's Spider-Man. Bam, here's Batman. Bam, here's Superman. That's what I'm talking about. We don't have that shit. We had to find Milestone, and I know about Milestone. Milestone is awesome, but we had to dig. You had to dig through boxes to find Milestone.
I'm laughing at someone in the chat.
No, I get it.
He said, bam, She's a man.
Yeah. Hit him with a bam. Mag, give me a bam. Oh, we can't hear. All right, we got to get Mag on this screen. You got something else going. All right. I get it. All right.
Yeah. Well, shit. All right. I want to take this to the chat, man. I want to see what everybody's got to say about it.
Go to the chat.
Yes. Let's see what everybody's got to say. Your internet friends, is it fair or foul? What was the? Wait, let me find the question. All right. Is it fair or foul to exclude whites from Hamilton? Your internet friend says foul because it's Fox News. But when are we coming on? Because I really want to start some shit. That's American Nightmare.
Yeah. Message Zoe. Message Zoe. Show schedule.
Yes. We'll set it up. All right, here we go. Destruction Inc. says, is it fair or foul? He says fair. P.S. When is the Vanilla Ice torture episode? That would look. I feel like whenever we do that episode, that would be instant. Would that be instant torture? Is he still a bad rapper? How many albums does Vanilla Ice have?
I don't know.
50 plunger points to whoever can tell me that first. How many full-length studio albums does Vanilla Ice have? Not counting mixtapes. You know what I'm saying? I just want full-length studio albums. Let me know. First person let us know. Get 50 plunger points.
And Fabarino said John Stewart, one of the Green Lanterns. Yes, that was a win. That's a tick in the yes category.
Spawn, which I think should count, even though there's some bass.
No, because remember, I specified face not
covered.
covered.
Running indie comic series.
Yeah, but Mike Grossman, Spawn was a black man, but when he took the mask off, he was just a burnt dude, and you couldn't tell what he was. That does not count.
When he takes the mask off, that nigga is breakfast sausage.
Yeah.
All right, fair.
Yeah.
So
he's the most fun breakfast sausage comic I've read, but it's breakfast sausage.
Why is it so hard to have one of the big guys be like, why wasn't it like in the day, bam, Superman, Spider-Man, Black Panther? We didn't get that.
You know why.
You had to find Black Panther. That's what I was talking about.
Because they didn't think black people read comics till 2004.
Look, black people do everything everybody else does. Fun fact.
And more.
Everything.
We can do all we like it, and we like all the same shit and can do all the same shit you do, and we can dance on beat. Let's see.
Yes.
Hypothesis. There's white people that dance on beat. Look at Justin Timberlake. Hypothesis. I like that he just became the barometer of white dancing just now. So
I think he probably is, though. I think that's fair to say.
He might be. I mean, that motherfucker is gifted. Hypothesis says fair as long as they don't bitch about only whites in the OG Hamilton. Yeah, I think fair enough. Which and that's and I'm gonna get to my point in a second because I'm gonna save mine for last. Let's see. The Master of Rope says fair. It's their show. Yep. If that's how Lin-Manuel wants to do it, then it's on him. Vapion says fair. Also, I looked up Todd Starnes. He looks like a guy whose knowledge of white rappers is Vanilla Ice. He looks like a racist Drew Carey. And fun fact, Drew Carey looks like a racist Drew Carey. He's not. He's not. But if you just saw Drew Carey out somewhere, right? Like if you if you didn't know who Drew Carey was and you just saw him, the smile, the sarcastic smile, and the glasses and the beady eyes and shit, you would think he fits the profile of what you think racists look like.
Yeah.
Yo, this guy, that's spot on. He definitely looks like a racist Drew Carey. Oh my God.
See, now I want to go pull up the picture of him. Let's see. And Heather Holderness. Last but not least, and I love Heather Holderness. We interact with her so much on Instagram, and she posts some really cool shit.
Yes.
Heather Holderness says, "You can't fight hate with hate. It's fair. The media are AI bots attempting to learn. It's the vision of the artist. Whites were able to view the show. Come on."
Yes.
Yeah.
And look. Wait. Let me hit Mama Roo Amber because I want to say what's up, Amber. She said she recently discovered someone named Matty B. If you want a true torture episode, check him out. Cultural appropriation. I don't know what that is, but we'll find out. I'm
about to Google it. Matty B. Let's see what that is. And look, I'm gonna just go ahead and say I found it. Oh man, This white dude looks like he can rap his ass off.
All right. Well, we'll get into it.
I'm curious to see. Man,
Should
what
get
is
him
Maddie
on the
B's
show.
net worth? I hate that that's something you can just Google right now. That you can just Google somebody's net worth. Because I Googled mine the other day and got depressed. Anyway, and look, I'm gonna just go ahead and end it out real fast so we can move on with the show. Is it fair, foul that they did a casting of that said excluding whites? Yeah, that's fair. You know why? Because there's certain movies and plays and TV shows that like look, if we're doing a movie about the building of the Great Wall of China, I don't want that shit to be interracial as fuck. One of so a couple of years ago, I'm a huge Resident Evil fan. A couple years ago when it's like 10 plus years ago, 15 years ago, when Resident Evil, I think 5 came out, the movie takes place in Africa, right? And so there are these African zombies running around. And there was some people, and I don't know how many people it was, but there was some people that complained that was like, man, we don't like the idea that you got this white man running around Africa shooting a bunch of black people. That's racist as fuck. So you know what they did? They made that shit interracial. So it's like now, while you running through Africa, there's like some Mexicans, some Vietnamese, some bitch from Iceland, there's some motherfuckers from Easter Island and Madagascar. You can shoot all the, and that's dumb as hell. Motherfucker, we are in Nigeria. Why?
Yeah.
There's all these Mexicans running around in these motherfuckers. And then they use like the most stereotypical stereotypes. So like every now and then on certain stages, there's a random white woman wearing a black dress with blonde hair that runs out at you.
Okay.
Like they made Karen before Karen was Karen.
All right.
Why, bro? Like, there are certain things like for historical accuracy, right? If you're gonna make certain period pieces, right? Like if they make a movie about if they make a movie about Christopher Columbus and they want to just shoot it from the perspective of all the things he did before he left Italy, and you're gonna be mad that there's no black people? Shut up. Like, come on, man. This is a stupid ass. Let artists create their art. Okay? If somebody wants to do an all Chinese version of the Straight Outta Compton movie, I'm gonna watch that shit. All right? I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a stupid ass opinion piece, and it's a dumbass article. So just like
yeah, no, I get it.
Yeah, it doesn't E.M. Du Bois. Yeah, like something being diverse doesn't automatically make diversity. Diversity in and of itself doesn't automatically make anything better or worse. It doesn't. It doesn't automatically make it's like, oh man, this is good, but it would be better if you had some black people in it. Or maybe this would be good if you had some white people in it. It'd be like, look, you know what'll make it better? Meryl Streep. If you want your shit to be better, add Meryl Streep to it. That bitch will make everything better that she is.
Yeah, there you go.
Can't argue with that.
Yeah, nobody's ever said, man, I watched this movie, Meryl Streep was in it, it was trash. Like, that's not a thing that people just be saying. You know what I'm saying? You know who you will say that about? Katherine Heigl, okay?
Yeah.
People see terrible shit with her all the time. Megan Fox.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right, all right. I don't know.
Heather Holderness says mud wrestling makes everything better. You said, Hypothesis says, who's the black Meryl Streep? Oh, it's who's the chick I always get mixed up? The How to Get Away with Murder chick. What's her name?
I don't know.
I cannot think of. I never can think of her. Viola Davis.
Viola Davis.
Yeah, Viola Davis. She's the black Meryl Streep. She's got about as many accolades as Meryl Streep does. And people tell her, matter of fact, I actually have a post on my Instagram page where she talks about people saying all the time that she's the black Meryl Streep. And she's like, well, how come I don't get paid like Meryl Streep did?
A very good question. That's a question that someone should answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. So there you go. All right, that concludes fair or motherfucking foul. And we're still talking about Hamilton, and we're running out of show. So what's next on the agenda, Monty? What's next on? I got my show notes in front of me.
All right,
but I'm
all right.
Oh, well, and I see. The next one is we're talking about the. Have you heard this? Have you heard this shit?
Yeah. Let's go into Have You Heard This Shit. We're gonna have to be careful with how we stack.
Heard this shit.
So, all right.
Okay, all right.
Nothing.
We never get into it.
Nothing. But I got George Washington behind me. Must be nice, or he's not on my side. Washington's at your side right now, but he's coming back. He likes Monty. He's Team Monty. Thanks, Washington.
Yeah, I wasn't prepared for this. I didn't pull up what I needed to pull up yet, so I'm working on it.
Well, I'm gonna hang out with Mike Grossman and George Washington. Where you going, man? Come back. No, he left.
Who you calling just now?
George Washington. He's right behind me. You don't see him?
Oh, okay. I got you. You call? I thought I didn't know what had happened just now.
Yeah. No. He keeps walking away and coming back. Like, look. He's like, nah, fuck Team Monty. I'm Team Hannibal. And now he's Team Hannibal. He's like, you know what? Team Monty's better. Let me just go back. There he is. See? Now he's here and he's gonna reach.
He light skinned. He can stay on your team. That's all
Damn!
I don't need him.
Damn! You hear that drag in Grand Ultimate Villain?
I'm getting cast.
So look, check it out. All right, so we for this edition of Have You Heard This Shit, we are talking about, like, obviously this is the Hamilton episode, so we're talking about Hamilton, but we're talking specifically about the Hamilton mixtape. Now, if you don't know what Hamilton is, it is the American musical simply known as Hamilton, and it is sung and rapped through as a musical. And it was written and directed by and performed starring Lin-Manuel Miranda. It tells the story of American founding father Alexander Hamilton, inspired by the 2004 biography Alexander Hamilton by Ron Chernow. The show draws heavily from hip-hop as well as R&B, pop, soul, and traditional style show tunes, and casts non-white actors as the founding fathers and other historical figures. I'd like to say this right now on the show.
Yeah.
Okay? Years ago, on Monty and the Mongooses little show, starring Hannibal and Monty, Hannibal would be down.
All right.
While we were on that show, we would often have a conversation. The Mongoose and I would regularly have a conversation, and he pitched this idea of doing a movie, writing a screenplay about George Washington.
I remember this. Yes.
Yes. He wanted to do this movie about George Washington, starring Samuel L. Jackson as George Washington.
I remember this.
One of the founding fathers, the first president of the United States. And in the movie, he would never acknowledge that Samuel L. Jackson, a black man, was playing. It would just be like Samuel L. Jackson would just play George Washington, and we would just keep the movie going.
I remember this. This.
Matt the Mongoose Garvin had talked about this for years. It was just like, yo, I think it would be great to do a movie about George Washington, and Samuel L. Jackson would play George Washington. And nobody in the movie acknowledges or talks about him being black. He just is George Washington. And you keep the movie going. And look, if they could do a movie called The Last Samurai that was played by Matt Damon, why can't George Washington be played by Samuel L. Jackson?
He would be a great George Washington.
I think it'd be awesome.
He'd be badass. I would love that shit. That'd be great. Anyway, we're talking about the Hamilton mixtape. The Hamilton mixtape is a 2016 mixtape album which features assorted songs from the Broadway musical Hamilton, performed by various artists, as well as some deleted songs from the musical. It was widely well received by both fans and critics alike. Commercially, the album debuted at #1 on the Billboard Hot 200 with 187,000 album equivalent units, of which 169,000 were pure album sales. So that means that the vast majority of people who listened to the Hamilton mixtape went out and bought it. Not streamed it, but they was like, hey, here's my money. Here's $10. I want to listen to this project. It marks the largest sales in a week for a compilation album since Kanye West's Good Music Cruel Summer album back in 2012, and it's the first compilation to reach #1 since Now That's What I Call Music 50 in 2014.
What? Wow.
50?
Yeah, we
it also
we didn't do 50 on our torture episode.
And it also sold just under 3,000 cassettes.
Cassettes?
Yeah, they sold like 3,000 copies of this shit on
25th Street, they just sell cassettes?
Yeah, apparently. There was a bunch of motherfuckers that's like, all I got is a tape player. You know, it's so weird that you could know about Hamilton and also have a tape player.
Yeah.
Those two things don't coincide. Like I don't even understand. Like somebody went and saw Hamilton and was like, man, I really want to listen to Nas and Busta Rhymes.
Yeah.
And the Roots on Hamilton style music, but all I have is a cassette player.
Yeah.
What am I supposed to do?
But wait, even better. Imagine talking to that person and they're like, man, side B of that Hamilton mixtape. Shit.
Right. Like, look, you got it on tape. You can't even listen to all the songs. Okay? Yeah. They got to send you a double tape. They got to send you 2 tapes with all the songs on it.
Yeah.
Fucking tapes, man. Tapes is so trash. I'm like, of all the things that like when we talk about Make America Great Again, man. So y'all want tapes to come back? Tapes? Yeah. Fuck tapes.
Yeah. No, let's get past
tapes is trash. Anyway. This album has a bunch of songs from a bunch of different people covering songs from the musical, and you know, like Nas is on the song, Dave East is on songs, Usher's got a song, Kelly Clarkson, Alicia Keys, Jimmy Fallon singing "You'll Be Back."
It's so terrible
on the project. They got Ashanti and Ja Rule on this shit. So everybody that was wondering where Ja Rule is, then like look no further than the Hamilton mixtape, because he's here. Now that being said, Monty, Mike, what do you guys think of the artwork for this project?
Or we got a writer who's versed in checking out artwork and an artist.
Yeah.
So
I ask everybody's opinion on artwork.
You know what? I'll let Mike take it first on the artwork for the Hamilton mixtape.
Is it different than the logo?
It's the same as the logo. It just says they added the mixtape to the mixtape.
Yeah, I mean, I think the logo overall is pretty good.
Yeah.
I think it's. I mean, it's sold a lot, so
yeah,
you know.
Yeah, and look, I'll co-sign what he said and say the Hamilton logo itself is fucking phenomenal. It's
there's some mixtape for like Wicked or some shit, like, you know, one of these Broadway shows putting out mixtape. It's the only time I've seen it. So
yeah,
man, what would the Wicked mixtape sound like?
Yeah,
it sound like this one.
I would like to check that out. Like, let's you know what, Hannibal? Look, we don't have a specific thing for what we're doing with music and art. I'm gonna put it out there and put Hannibal on the spot, because we're only $5 away. Or no, $10. No, we're more than that. Never mind. I looked at the number wrong. Yeah, we're $40 away. But if we hit that goal, I will challenge Hannibal to remix a song from Wicked, and I'll do art.
So I have to go check out another fucking musical.
Yeah.
What you saying?
Yeah, if we hit the stream goal.
Money.
Yeah. Yeah.
First he takes all the white women. Now this is incredible.
Wicked is awesome. Wicked is awesome. Check out Wicked.
Yeah, South Park told me that if I take my girl to go see Wicked, I'll get a blowjob after.
Most likely, yeah, most likely.
Oh, Monty, man, you haven't even seen. You got to see that episode of South Park, okay?
No,
Randy wrote a musical and started getting blowjobs all the time because of it. It is incredible. It is awesome.
I didn't know that. All right.
Mama Ruth says, "I am here for a Wicked show."
Look,
all caps, 3 exclamation points.
Look, Mama Ruth, we will invite you on if we do a Wicked show.
Look, how about Mama Roo? We invite Mama Roo on if we get some Monty Erotica, because this show's been on for quite a while.
No, we haven't
had anybody send in any Monty Erotica. For just $2, Monty will read up to 4 erotic sentences in his sexiest voice, okay?
No.
And Monty has personally told me that he was on the phone with his good friend CH.
Why is there not more money coming in right now? This is incredible.
Look, for $2, you can send in up to 4 sentences of your favorite erotic literature, and Monty will read it. Okay?
No.
So look, who's your buddy Fabarino? Look, I know you guys is hanging out in the chat. All right, Fucking Mama Rue, Ian Dubois, Lance Kasler, send it. Look at Monty right now. His hand is on his face because he's so excited to read some Monty erotica.
No, I'm not. Let's talk about the Hamilton mixtape. Hannibal.
Okay, let's talk. All right, I just want to remind people that they can, send it to it.
Yeah.
All right, anyway. So yeah, I guess my turn to talk about the production.
Yes.
What
do you
after
think
seeing the Hamilton musical, seeing and listening to the musical, and then listening to how they put these songs together, this is a brilliant idea for a project. This is a brilliant idea for a project.
Yeah.
And the best way to describe the production on this is, when you watch a Disney movie, right?
Yeah.
When you watch a Disney movie and they have the song in the movie, right? And it's sung by the character actors or the voice actors. So it'll be like, oh, this will be sung by, I don't know, like the kid from Home Improvement and the girl from Hanging with Mr. Cooper, right? It'll be sung by those two actors. I don't fucking know, right? And then when they play the song at the end of the movie, it'll be sung by like Billy Joel or Elton John, or somebody like that. And it'll be like this. So that the version that plays in the movie will be kind of campy and show tuney, and then the one that plays at the end of the movie is all produced and just big and beautiful and polished and shit. That's what this is. They took the DNA of Hamilton, of what that musical is all about, and then they took the songs from the movie and then just beefed up the production to make them something that sound like it could go on the radio. And it's incredible. It actually works out really, really well. Like listening to the Roots interpretation of some of these songs, and like one of the songs on here is produced by one of Eminem's co-producers and somebody who works with works with Eminem all the time, Mike Elizondo. He produced I'm gonna take my shot. Featuring the Roots, Busta Rhymes, Joel Ortiz, and Nate Russ from Fun.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's like it's dope. There's Illmind, who's a dope ass producer from Toronto. I think he's from Toronto. He produced Wrote My Way Out, featuring Davies, Nas, and Lin-Manuel Miranda. Illmind also produced 0 to 100 for Drake. You know what I'm saying?
I did not know that. So
they went out and got like some top tier guys. Like there's a song with Sia on here that's dope. There's an Alicia Keys song on here that's dope. The production on here is dope. I give credit where credit is due. I fucking hate musicals. But this mixtape is fire.
Yeah, it is. It's awesome.
All right, now that being said, Mike, Monty, everybody in the chat that's heard this, anybody got any standouts on the Hamilton mixtape which has a runtime of 1 hour and 13 minutes?
Yeah.
Which is really fucking. Which is, you know who that fucks over? The motherfuckers that got it on tape.
Yeah.
That's who is fucking over.
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because then that means that they got one tape with an hour's worth of music on it, 30 minutes front and back. And then they got another tape that only had 13 minutes on it, right? And just a bunch of blank space.
Yeah.
Or maybe they made like a smaller tape that only had like 7.5 minutes worth or 6.5 minutes worth of audio on it, and then you just have to flip it over, but just over and over again.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I had a few standouts. This was good.
I stole $3,000.
Oh shit, they're coming in with it.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I enjoyed the Sia version of Satisfied. The Valley Forge demo was awesome. That'll be enough with Alicia Keys, because Alicia Keys, I plan on stalking her one day, when I'm old and creepy.
Really?
Yeah. Alicia Keys.
I stole $3,000.
Holy fuck.
You know she part black, right?
He won't stalk that part. So
Immigrants was good. That's a fucking great song. And there were a few that were I'm trying to remember what song it was. There are a few songs that were supposed to be part of the main production, like the John Adams fucking diss track that was ridiculously harsh. I can't remember what it was called. I'm scrolling through trying to figure out what it was. I don't remember.
You gotta check that out.
Oh, what was it? It's insane. But yeah. Open Letter. I think it was Open Letter. Yes. Yeah, Open Letter. Yeah, Open Letter. It's an interlude. Yeah, that's what it was. That is a standout. Wait. Let me make sure. Hang on. Let's see.
I think Open Letter is produced by. Is that produced by one of my homeboys? You see?
Yep, it's Open Letter. That's the John Adams song. Stop playing. We don't want a copyright claim.
Open Letter is produced by one of Kendrick Lamar's producers.
Oh,
That's,
really?
Shockwave.
All right, yeah. Open Letter is fucking awesome.
Oh, wait, you know what? Maybe I'm thinking Soundwave. I don't know who Shockwave is.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Oh, Shockwave seeded the planet with Energon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mike, did you have any standout tracks on this?
I know I was supposed to listen to it. I started listening to the first couple tracks, and then I had to hop on a work call, and then I forgot to get back to it.
All good.
But I'm being told that let's see, "Burn" by Andrew Day is the best song in the mixtape. That's from my girlfriend, so
Okay, all
she has
right.
pretty good opinion on
thank
music.
you very much, Mike's girlfriend.
Yeah,
Burn. Look,
Burn is
Andra
pretty
Day
awesome.
Andra Day is fantastic. She has look. I know a lot of our fans listen to metal, so the vocal range of a crooner doesn't really impress some of y'all, but Andra Day could sing her fucking ass off. Yeah. That motherfucker she got a big old voice. She could sing. She don't sing, she sang. She could sing her ass off. That motherfucker is incredible. And look, I'll keep mine brief. Because I've actually talked about a couple of them that I really, really like. And honestly, I don't dislike anything on this project. I thought I was gonna go into this and be like, man, this shit about to be lame. He and Busta Rhymes rapping over some show tune music, and that's not what it was. That's not what it was at all. So Wrote My Way Out is dope. Open Letter is dope. Dear Theodosia is dope. What's the fucking Sia song? What's the name of the Sia song?
She's got two on here, doesn't she? I thought Sia showed up twice.
Yeah. Oh, Satisfied.
Yeah, Satisfied. And Queen Latifah's on that too.
Hearing Sia and Miguel singing. Miguel I've seen Sia live and I've seen Miguel live. Sia puts on a very unique concert, but I want to specifically single out Miguel.
I stole $3,000.
Oh, please let that be some more Monty Roddick.
No,
please.
No.
Yes.
Let's not.
Yes. Always. Thank you guys. Man, Monty. Oh, you got some shit coming. That one was from Who's Your Buddy. He says, I can't say Monty Roddick because it seems to shame him, so my white guilt won't let me.
Thank you.
Also, the context of my original dono was about Monty saying black people do everything white people do. And you know what? Let's go to that dono because he said, really, Monty, black people use spray tanning. Nice try, buddy. I don't think so. You talk about things that you said white people do everything that black people.
That's some pleasure points right there. That's pretty good.
I stole $3,000.
You make good points, Hoosier buddy. You got
it. We also don't put raisins in potato salad.
Facts. True.
Yes. And look, I want to give Monty's girl Tish a shout out right now because she made some potato salad the other day that Monty said was almost as good as his mama's potato salad. And that is a high compliment for it. And I asked Monty, I was like, and I asked Monty if she had some raisins, if she put some raisins in the potato salad. And Monty laughed and said no. And mind you, Tish doesn't hear what we're talking about. So I say, hey, did she put raisins in the potato salad? Me being a smart ass. And then Monty laughed and then said, no, she didn't put raisins in the potato salad. And then Tish, hearing Monty say, no, she didn't put raisins in the potato salad, Tish said, oh, I do have raisins available.
Don't put raisins in your potato salad. More of the story.
It's amazing. It's just don't. So, there you go.
Don't do it.
Oh, man, we got some good Monty Roddickers in here.
No. Stop.
Ooh. Fabarino, you are just depraved. Monty, man, Monty, you about to have the dirtiest, nastiest sex tonight. When these white women hear you read this, you know what? Let me stop talking. Look, so look, I talked about my standouts. Monty talked about his standouts. Are you ready to move on to the next part of the show, or do you want to go ahead and knock out these Monty eroticas, Monty?
I don't know where Zoe is. She's coming.
She's left for the Eroticas.
Yes. Oh shit! I don't know. I guess we'll get the shit over with, or shit.
Do you want to read some now and some later, or do you want this to be one long Monty erotica?
How many is it, and how much do they
I mean,
get
look,
for it?
everybody is allowed to send up to 4 sentences, okay? And here's the thing: they only had to spend $2, and these guys spent way more than $2 with us. Fabarino, American Nightmare, Fabarino again. Yeah. Oh man. Oh man. Ooh.
Put him in the fucking Skype chat and let me look at it.
Okay. You know what, Monty? I don't like your attitude. I just want you to know that.
Shame. Washington, you got my back on this? No, you're just leaving? All right, man. All right.
I'm not putting who they're from. I'm just gonna put them in the chat.
Oh, I see how it is.
All right, American Nightmare. Way to send the. I like that he sent the minimum amount so he can make you read this, and it is awesome. Awesome.
If you tell me who's sending it, you don't have to put the names in the chat. So
there we go. There you go. You got him, buddy.
These are rough.
Mike just read them in the Skype call.
Yeah, I just saw them pop up the screen. I'm like, I don't know if I might have to step aside. I don't know if I want to hear that.
Look, Monty loves reading Monty erotica, and the fans love Monty reading Monty erotica.
All right, I guess you must give them what they want.
No. Nobody loves this except for they just like seeing me suffer through it.
No, they look. First off, it gets everybody hot and bothered when you do it. Is Zoe back? Are we ready to go full screen? Or you want to do it? You want to save it for the end of the show? You want to do it now? I think you should do it now.
Just fucking do it.
Okay. So our lovely producer Zoe, can we go full screen, please? There we go. Yes. You might hear Mike laughing, but Monty erotica is no laughing matter.
Not at all.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the latest edition of Monty erotica, please welcome the dark liquor drinking Egyptian god himself, the mahogany throat, the stick man, Monty.
You done?
You got it, buddy. Just wanted to set you up. Next
time you come to the screen, Zoe, put Hannibal somewhere so I know where to point a fucking finger.
No. They don't want me. They don't want me. Okay, they want the most interesting artist in New Orleans. That's what they want.
Oh, is that what they want? Okay. Well, fuck you. All right. Oh shit. And see, my phone is talking. There we go. Okay, let's see what we got. It's right there.
I've lit my candles. I'm burning some incense right now. I'm gonna take my shirt off.
No, keep your shirt on. Keep your shirt on. Keep it on. It says Monty pulls back dreads, beads of sweat dripping down him. He strips off his pants. Chocolate stick makes her wet. She screams in pleasure. Who the fuck says that? Finish the fucking sentences. All right. Stop, Hannibal. Stop encouraging that. That didn't work. That didn't flow. All right. Next one. Why is it all about me? Oh, fuck you. Monty gently grabbed Shanny's face. He locked eyes with Rev in the corner. As their eyes locked, Monty says, "She's mine, bitch." Shanny then deep throats Monty. Ugh. Fuck whoever you were.
Is her throat deep enough for that, Monty?
I don't think about it. I don't want to fucking know.
Look, Monty, I've heard Monty's walking around with a knee slapper out here, guys. I just want y'all to look. Ladies love cool Monty. Go ahead.
All right, one more. Hands on his moist face, beads of sweat hanging from him. Monty can't resist. He rips off his t-shirt top and takes his white bride. What the fuck? No, who's doing these? All right, get me off the screen. That's all of them. We're done. No more of that. We got Hamilton, and we're running short on time. And I don't know that we have enough time for what we're trying to do.
Hamilton, y'all give this man a standing ovation, okay? Woo! That shit is. If I had some flowers, I would throw them at your face, nigga. Oh my God, that shit is incredible.
No. Oh, fuck you, American Nightmare, with the Shanny one. There you go. Thank you for telling me it was you.
So you don't think that Shanny would just drown her draws if she had the opportunity with Monty? She wouldn't,
because no.
And then look, she the type of white woman that'll buy you a PS5, bro, if you smack. And look, listen. I'm saying she gonna cash in her income taxes, okay? And you could get you a PS5.
I'm good. I don't need a PS5 that bad.
I understand. Look, just if I know Tish is watching and you can't get yourself. So breathe if you're willing to do it.
I got Louise.
Here we go. All right, that's all. Hey, that's all I need. All right, we got to get to the next part of this show, y'all.
All right. Let's just. There's no setup for it. We're just gonna roll into it. So one of the ideas we had, and we're gonna have to go through this kind of quick because we're running low on time. Hannibal, I'm looking at you.
Jake Jones says Shanny has no income taxes. You got to work for it. And I bet she like to get on top.
Stop. Okay. So
just so Mike knows, Shanny is a larger woman.
Okay.
But she's white. So
she's the subject of our torture episode coming up next week. A week from today.
Next week.
Is Shanny one of your listeners?
No. Or she might be listening now. She and Rev may be watching.
Anyone could be.
American Nightmare said American Nightmare said this does not reflect my thoughts about
and
Shanny.
And you know Shanny's actually more into Hannibal than me, if I remember correctly.
Really?
Yes.
This is disturbing news to me. Look at that. Yeah. I had no idea.
Yeah. I gotta find that clip. Look, somebody asked Burnt Toast to find that clip where she found out we were doing the song and what she said. Y'all know how to get in contact with us. Send me a timestamp so I can send it to Hannibal. So there you go. I think she was playing Red Dead Redemption. Mm-hmm. And she professed her desires.
And my name came up in her desires?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
So there you go, Hannibal.
So look, if Shanny is sexually interested in me, right? Based on size of panties, would that make me the pumpkin spice panty dropper?
I mean, yeah, you can be.
The Mountain Dew panty dropper, I guess.
Yeah, or no, with Shanny, you'd be the Dr. Pepper panty dropper because she likes Dr.
Pepper. That doesn't have a good ring to it at all.
Yeah, Dr. Pepper panty dropper. It's the
actually has a great ring to it.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Yeah, but everybody who drinks Dr. Pepper is a fucking serial killer. I don't trust that shit. You know what I'm saying? Lee Harvey Oswald was drinking Dr. Pepper before he shot John F. Kennedy in the head. Yeah. That is a fact. I read it on InfoWars.
All right. Let's get to this. This is the last bit of the show. Like we were gonna do a little bit more,
Look,
but we can
live action animation. Wait, I drink Dr. Pepper. See, only psychopaths drink.
You gonna take that live action animation? And look, yeah. I got some bars for you. Just look, get ready for this. Get ready for this. But he's just so sad. He's just so sad. Like process that. Process that. Figure out where it goes.
Fuck you.
Figure out where that goes. That's
John Vice. I drink Diet Dr. Pepper.
Going along with what we talked about.
You also make gold monsters. That sounds psychopathic to me.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, just look. I'm just trying to tell you. Look, there's a correlation between people who drink Dr. Pepper and insanity. So just like Kanye West is drinking a Dr. Pepper somewhere right now.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody just need to get that nigga a Sprite and he'd be good to go.
All right.
Calm his ass down. All right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
All right.
What are we doing now?
We got 30 minutes of show left. So, and we got to get through one of the things we wanted to do on this. We're not going to get to all of it. But one of the ideas we had was recasting Hamilton. So hopefully y'all have seen it. And we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna let Zoe, you want to go first? You want to put yours up? You can put it in the Skype chat who it is, and then we'll read it. So let's let Zoe go first. Who's your first pick? And we're all doing 5 each. Let's see what we got. Who's your first pick? Here it comes. And put it in the Skype chat after you do it. What you got? Pull it up on screen, and we'll figure out who it is. We'll look at it, and then we'll grab that producer mic. She's having some stage fright. Like,
Zoe,
you got this.
Come on, Zoe.
You got it? Oh, there we go. That's Lin-Manuel Miranda as that dude. Who is that dude? Huh? Griffin Johnson. Who the fuck is Griffin Johnson? I don't know Griffin Johnson.
Who is Griffin Johnson?
Yeah. This is Zoe's pick. Like, he's got the look. I can see it. Where's he from? He's from TikTok. So there we go. There's Zoe's pick. What's
great? Come on.
I'm afraid I'm not gonna know none of Zoe's picks now. Now I'm terrified. Like, nothing has made me feel older than this moment on my own show.
See? How about that? Who's the next one? Huh? Oh, she's setting it up. Next one's coming up. But yeah, this TikToker, Griffin Johnson, you have a pointy enough jaw for me to like it. All right. There's Eliza as
You don't know who this is.
I was hoping you would say it, Hannibal. You know. Hannibal, say it.
I have no idea. Who is this? She looks like she has a beauty tutorial page on
Dixie D'Amelio? This is Dixie D'Amelio.
Oh, Dixie D'Amelio, yeah.
Dixie D'Amelio.
Where's she from? Right. Oh, she's from TikTok.
She's heard in the all TikTok.
Okay. This is the all TikTok cast of the all TikTok cast. So listen. This is low key brilliant, Zoe.
It is.
She casted hers with all people from TikTok.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. She's very pretty. Like, I could see her as Eliza. Like, I'm with it. Like, that's a pretty lady. Okay. All right. What do you got next?
You should do an all TikTok version of Hamilton, because these 16-year-olds can fucking dance.
Yeah, and look, here's the brilliance of an all TikTok Hamilton. They can put that production on right fucking now.
Right now.
Yeah, that's the easiest way to trick kids into learning, is putting it on TikTok.
Yeah. John Vice says lip syncing is not a skill. You gonna take that, Zoe?
No, it's definitely a skill.
Zoe's coming at you.
You're about to have TikTok after you.
Zoe's coming at you. Put the next one up as soon as you get it. And then I'm gonna know the next one. I'm ready for it. I know I got this.
I have no faith in myself at all whatsoever.
See,
okay,
Hannibal,
what we got?
Look, like Parappa the Rapper said, you gotta believe.
Nice.
What? Huh? Did we?
That I understand.
Parappa the Rapper.
Okay.
You don't remember Parappa the Rapper?
Parappa the Rapper. Okay, who's next? Oh, is that it?
No. She's got more. She ran into an issue, so she brought us back here, so we wouldn't look awkward waiting for a screen. She's a producer. She's got standards. She's got standards. She's getting her speed up. She's getting ready. But
Parappa the Rapper, the video game, Larry from OAW. Yes. Yes. Monty just quoted Parappa the Rapper in conversation.
Yeah. Look.
That's kind of great.
Yeah. Look, Hannibal, you should be ready if I go. Hannibal, I gotta do what? You should go. You gotta believe.
Nah. My baby brother used to play that song all the time. Or play that game. I think I remember him saying this game is trash, and I was like, well, I believe you.
That game is not trash. That game is fun.
The game's a classic.
Yeah. You go
groundbreaking.
Look. Here's you want to know why it's great? Because if G-Man can beat that game, the next song he recorded would be on beat. That game teaches you how to be on beat.
The hypothesis is Knuckles, the Achinda. Is that how you say Achinda? You know who Knuckles is from Sonic the Hedgehog. Knuckles is a better rapper than Parappa the Rapper. And the Master of Rope says, Hannibal, you should produce Parappa the Rapper.
Yes. Actually, we can make that happen. But Zoe's ready for her next one. Here it is.
Okay.
I see her on the screen. Who is that? All right. That's Angelica as Hannibal.
TikTok.
Take it. Hannibal, take it. Who is that?
TikTok.
Underage?
Yes. Charlie what? Charlie D'Amelio. Okay.
So this chick has she has a huge I've never seen any of her videos, but I know her name. She has a huge TikTok audience. Like, this chick makes more money than all of us. And like, if you took all the money earned from everybody in the chat and us on the show, this chick makes more off of TikTok than all of us combined.
All right.
Yeah, I've never heard of her. American Nightmare says, kill it with fire.
Why kill it with fire? You don't have to objectify anything female that you see. Like, we don't have to kill it. Like, she's fine. She can be there. She can be a young lady.
Okay, I see this. I see what Zoe is doing.
Yeah, Zoe's got a method.
She's producing an all TikTok. She's casting an all TikTok.
Building her own audience.
Yeah. I see what you're doing. What's your next one? You got your next one? What's your next one? Let's see what we got. And she has Super Mario as Aaron Burr.
Okay, Super Mario.
What's his name?
This must be like Super Mario.
Bryce Halton. She says it's Bryce Halton.
Bryce Halton.
Yes.
Zoe, is he also from the TikTok?
Yes, he is from the TikTok. Okay.
Also the TikTok. Now, how does he make his hair do that?
I don't know. Yeah. Do you know how he makes his hair? She doesn't know.
Like, it's like a pompadour, but it's not. It's something else. It's like a pompadour and a bird's nest.
But like I'm getting an idea of what Zoe likes when she looks at dudes. Like, we might need to talk.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, you don't know. Zoe might not. Zoe, is he attractive? Is
Hannibal
is
wants
Bryce
to know
the Mario
is he attractive? Is Super Mario attractive?
Looks like salad
You
fingers
said no?
and a Daniel Boone hat.
She won't answer that to me. She's
that means wait, what color is her face right now? Is it turning reddish?
It's a little reddish. It's a little reddish.
She thinks he's cute. All right, cool. That's what's up, though. Hey, Zoe, live your truth. All right, it's all good.
I'm just asking questions.
Small price to pay
all
for
right.
putting 5 TikTokers on the screen.
All right, I'm gonna stop. That was 4, or was that 5?
That was 4.
All right, we got one more. Here's what I'm assuming is our 5th TikToker. Here it comes. And now we got Smiley McSmilerson as Thomas Jefferson.
Smiley McSmilerson.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's his actual name? Jaden what? Jaden Hoslin.
Jaden Hoslin?
Yeah. What's up with these names?
All right, that might be the whitest name I've ever heard.
Jaden Hoslin. Yeah, that does sound like
Hoslin.
Yeah.
Always
that sounds like he was raised in a house with 2 moms with hyphenated last names.
Right.
Yeah, he looks like he got kicked out of a Chipotle once for being too drunk.
He's definitely peed outside of a preschool and got in trouble for it.
But, you know, he might be a good TikToker. Look, I'm not judging you, Jaden.
I like to see the after picture after his freshman year of college, but, you know, we'll wait for that.
Mike Grossman said that. I didn't say that. But, all right. Thomas Jefferson.
He looks like the guy that smiles all the time, and he's secretly, like sad inside and then goes and shoots up his school.
All right. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. All right. All right.
Can't disagree.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. All right. All right. Let's keep it moving. Who wants to go next so we don't run out of time on this?
Monty, do you want to go last on this one? Because this Hamilton is yours.
Yeah, I'm fine with going last. It's cool. I'll see what
all
y'all
right.
got.
Mike, you want to go next, or do you want me to go?
I'll go.
All right, Mike. All right, Mike. All right, Mike from Goofy Fruit is going next.
All right.
What do you got, Mike?
Well, I guess I don't know. Does Zoe put it on the screen, or did I just tell you?
She'll put it on the screen. Did you send it to her? Did she ask you?
Yeah, I emailed her.
She's got them. Yeah,
names,
she'll get them ready, and whatever order you sent them in, she'll throw them up. Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Universe Hamilton.
Yeah,
I can say that.
Yeah. All right. What do we got? What's in the Goofy Fruit universe of?
Well, I hope
Hamilton?
you guys like TikTok, because I got 5 more for you. Right?
Oh shit! Oh shit! Let's go! Let's go!
Is she gonna put them up, or do I just name them?
Start naming them. She'll put them up. She's getting them ready. Yeah.
All right. I'll just go in the order when I send it.
Yeah. Go in the order you sent them. She's got them ready.
I sent Hamilton casting. Okay, I started with Hercules Mulligan.
Yes.
James Earl Jones.
Oh, Hercules Mulligan.
That's
James Earl
kind
Jones.
of fire.
All right.
Kind of fire.
Wait, I'm trying to picture that. And we'll have the visual representation in a second. I think she's catching up. She's catching up.
There you go.
Yeah. First off, I would love to hear James Earl Jones rap anything.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I could see that working. All right.
I think it would be pretty strong. Yeah.
That's a.
All right.
Yeah, I see it. What else you got? What? Uh-oh. You all right? All right. We're having producer struggles.
TikTok, please don't come after me.
Yes.
I'm very proud.
James Earl Jones is probably my favorite TikToker. Right there.
He's killing. He's very good. Him and Kelly Conway's daughter.
He is on his shit with TikTok. Like his version of Call Me Later or Call Me Maybe. Phenomenal.
You think for a man of his age, his hips don't lie.
Yeah. Absolutely. All right. What else you got?
Okay, so then I went to King George. I thought King George was great in the original, so I did a Jesse Eisenberg King George.
Okay.
Bring it back
Jesse
to
Eisenberg is King George. That might actually be interesting.
Okay.
He's like the Mark Zuckerberg of Hamilton. Look at the curls. Look at the hair right here.
Yeah.
That might have been Jesse Eisenberg in the actual show.
Yeah, no, I could see that. All right. Well played. Well played, Mike Grossman.
I was doing some real casting here.
Yeah.
All right, so this one, next we got George Lawrence as Pete Davidson. So this is almost a TikToker.
All right. Almost a TikToker, not quite.
Half a TikToker, yeah. Of the TikTok generation. See?
Yeah.
You can see that, right? Like they
shit! Yeah, I can see that. Shit! All right. Yeah, that will work. I can see it. Nice.
Yeah, I think if you can remember the lines. All right, then I got Angelica as Carmen Ajogo from. She was in True Detective season 3. She was Mahershala's wife. Yeah, if you guys haven't seen True Detective season 3, you got to go check that out.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it.
She's awesome in it. Yeah, she's great. She's beautiful. So yeah, I would put her as Angelica. I don't know if Zoe has the visuals up.
Yeah, I think it's coming. She's sizing right now.
I think she'd kill it.
Yeah, the picture came in big. It looks like. So,
all right.
So she had some issues.
You can Google on your own.
Yes, it's coming up though. She's working on it.
All right. Well, I'll wait that because in my last one I had to do a casting for Hamilton. So
okay. Well, yeah. Let's wait for this one to come up because we want to show this, and then Hannibal will take it.
Hannibal, you go. See anything?
Yeah. After
in the chat. All right.
I'm sending Zoe a text message right now.
See, Fabrino agrees. I'll give you some plunger points. There you go.
There you go. Look. There you go.
Great meme.
See, OAW knows these people. See that?
Yeah, because I have.
Look, OAW, Larry, you're just not a 15-year-old girl. You don't know TikTokers. And it's
I think
okay.
people that are mostly over 20.
Yeah. And it's okay for Zoe to be a TikToker because that's what she's supposed to be into.
That's true.
Yeah. That's...
I'm just, equally impressed and scared, as I probably should be, of teenagers that they are all this media savvy that they're basically their own production studio. See, look at this right there.
Oh, all right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I like it.
Seems like a pretty old picture of her, though. She looks very young there. She looks like she would be of TikTok age.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she was in she was in that movie with it was some movie with Eddie Murphy. I can't think of. Yeah, she's British, right?
I can see that. She's fantastic.
Yeah, she's
Put her in like the next Star Wars or some shit. I don't know. Give her work, please.
Yeah.
All right. So I had to cast someone for Hamilton. I figured who could fill the shoes of Hamilton, Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Yeah.
Should I say it or should I wait for Zoe to just put it up?
Do you want? You can put it up now if you have it ready. All right, here it goes. Zoe's putting it up.
Sylvester Stallone. He just really wanted to be in the war. He really wanted to fight.
Yes.
And I really, I think he's the right stature.
That's hilarious.
Really fill out the outfit. I think it would work.
That's so random. That is so fucking random. Why?
I mean, Hamilton wanted to be the original Rambo. I think
that's true.
That's what that's what we got from the first act of the show. He just wanted to go out there and kill some British people.
Yeah. He was ready. He was ready to. He just wanted to die in a war. So
yeah.
So now
First Blood.
There you go. So yeah.
I was texting Zoe my picks. I was texting Zoe my picks. I actually almost cast Sylvester Stallone in mine as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
I did.
So that's great.
Birds of a feather.
All right. I see what y'all did. All right.
So and Zoe, you can pull mine up whenever you're ready, because I'm ready. So for my casting of Hamilton, I chose to go in a different direction.
Okay.
Because what I thought about with Hamilton was this is one of the most popular musicals of the modern era, right? It's one of the most popular musicals of all time. One could make the argument. And it's like the critics love it, the fans love it. It made a lot of money, and I was like, man. And y'all know I hate fucking musicals. I fucking hate musicals. So I was thinking to myself, hey Hannibal, could you possibly cast a version of Hamilton that no one would want to see?
Okay.
So I was thinking, yeah, could I do that? So what I did was I attempted, and you guys in the chat will let me know, I attempted to cast a recast Hamilton with the worst possible cast choices available, so no one would go see this. If they go see this, they're only going to see it for the irony to go watch the train wreck. They're not going to see a good play. They're going to see a bad play.
Okay, fair enough.
So that's
Cats for Hamilton.
Yes,
Gotcha.
Yes, that's what I did. That was what I aspired to do. So let me go ahead. Let's go ahead and start doing some of these characters. Ty Lovely producer Zoe, go ahead and pull up my first choice.
Okay, what do you got?
To play Lafayette, I cast Rob Schneider. Rob Schneider is Lafayette. Yes. Yes.
Oh, that's fucking
I would love to see Rob Schneider trying to do a French accent and rap on beat.
Yes.
I would love to see that. I want to see him singing and dancing and rapping as a Frenchman.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what already a disaster.
I would love to see Rob Schneider as Lafayette. I think that would be amazing. I think as soon as you see his name on the bill, you just like, go ahead. Nah, bro, go ahead, throw this shit in the trash.
Yeah,
okay, I don't want this.
I'm out.
Okay?
Yeah. Fair enough. That's
okay.
terrible.
Now, for the part of King George, I was thinking of somebody like who's strong. Who's a strong character? Who's a strong person that could be a good person to play King George, right? But he's also got to be able to sing a little bit. And I know Steven Seagal has put out albums, so I want Steven Seagal to sing "You'll Be Back." La da dee da 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 da. Steven Seagal also breaking arms at the same time.
Yeah,
yes.
King George will snap a limb. All right.
Yes.
All right.
Yes, he's got a particular set of skills, and that set of skills is not acting.
Look, I'm out now. I'm not going to see this. Rob Schneider and King George and Steven Seagal. No.
All right. Now, as the antagonist of this, you know what I'm saying, to play Burr, right? The man who caused so much strife in the life of Alexander Hamilton. I chose Michael Sorrentino, aka The Situation from Jersey Shore.
This is terrible.
Yeah, so you got a TikToker in here too.
Yes, The Situation as Burr. You know what I'm saying? Like, could you imagine him telling Alexander Hamilton, hey, speak less and smile more? That way nobody will know what you're standing for. Yes.
Everything's legal in Jersey.
Yes, and look, here's the cool thing about it. They literally almost their skin complexion, if you catch Mike on the right day, is almost similar. Okay?
All right.
Like he would fail the brown paper bag test. Okay?
No.
Long weekend at the shore.
Yeah. At the shore. For sure. Okay, now we need the love interest, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, playing Eliza Schuyler. Right? You know, playing Eliza Schuyler in the worst possible version of Hamilton is Lindsay Lohan, America's favorite alcoholic. There you go. Lindsay Lohan, okay? She can sing kinda, she can dance maybe, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? She white. Look, I mean, you good to go, okay? This is like Eliza
definitely has like pumpkin spice.
Yes, okay.
Wow.
This is your Eliza Schuyler. And real quick, because Monty said to pick 5, and I'm a consummate overachiever, so let me just go ahead and knock out some of these other ones real fast. Know what I'm saying?
Wait, Hannibal. Let me cut you off real quick because I knew this was gonna fucking happen. This used to happen on the little show all the time. I just want to throw a little quote out here. We were asked to pick 15 casting choices for Hamilton. You know, and at the end of the day, Mike Grossman picked 5. I picked 5. And we ended up with like 109. Hannibal picked the other 37. The math is wrong. I just went off the top of my head. So
it's okay. It's okay.
You know,
okay.
that's a quote from the thing.
I know. Look, Monty's still hot and bothered from the Monty Erotica from earlier. And for $2, for extra $2, y'all can get him to read some more up to 4 sentences. Look at that. Missy Ann just became a member. There we go.
Yes. Welcome, Missy Ann.
Missy Ann.
Missy Ann is our member now.
I like it. She's just lurking in the chat. And you know what? She's gonna be on our torture episode next week about Shandy for Christ. So there you go. And look, let me go ahead and round out my cast real fast. Before you load my choice for Alexander Hamilton, let me read off these other characters, okay? To play George Washington, I would have NBA superstar Charles Barkley play George Washington.
Okay.
Solid. Yes. You know what I'm saying? He would just be like, yeah, man, I need you to help win this war because it's really, 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 really terrible. Okay? So, and playing Angelica Schuyler, right? The Schuyler sister who's secretly in love with Alexander Hamilton but never acts on her feelings would be Paris Hilton. Okay? And the other Schuyler sister who doesn't say anything in the show that has no discernible skill set that we know of because of how the play was written, that would be Kim Kardashian.
Wow. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? The part of Lawrence would be played by Jesse Lee Peterson, just because I think that would be. I just think that would be amazing for Jesse Lee Peterson's character, you know, fighting hard to free slaves, and then just seeing him fighting.
Amazing.
Yeah, I would just love to see Jesse Lee Peterson fighting with the screenwriters about that. I just think that would be hilarious. Hercules will be played by Hulk Hogan. Okay.
Brother,
so what you got to do when the American Revolution runs wild on you, brother? Yeah. Like that would be incredible, right? And I'm talking about red and yellow Hogan, not Hollywood Hogan. Okay. And look, baby Hamilton, you know, Alexander Hamilton's son, will be played by Jamie Kennedy.
So terrible.
Jamie Kennedy. Oh, see, I see Alfredo Jones suggested Andy Dick. That would actually, you know what?
That's pretty good.
Alfredo Jones, I almost feel like I should change my Alexander Hamilton to Andy Dick, because Andy Dick is good, and I even considered Kanye West as Alexander Hamilton, but I was like, no, people will go see that, okay? And I'm trying to make something that nobody wants to go see. Yeah. So, for my choice for Alexander Hamilton, right? Zoe, go ahead and load it up if you're ready, darling.
Go ahead.
Kirk Cameron, okay? Bam! Saving Hamilton is the name of the play now.
Yeah,
and
I'm
out. In between singing and dancing, Kirk Cameron will stop the play to give you historical accuracy and explain why God made it better.
Might as well cast Mike Pence as Hamilton.
Wow. Yeah.
Well, I mean, but Mike Pence is too old. Like he's against rap music. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know.
But Mike Pence went to see Hamilton, and I wish we had more time to get into that shit, but you know what?
There you go. And this is it. This is me casting the worst version of Hamilton.
Okay.
Saving Hamilton. That's what it will become.
Yeah.
Anti-Hamilton.
Yeah. I'm out. So you succeeded.
Go see this?
No, you succeeded.
But you got Hulk Hogan and Jesse Lee Peterson and Charles Barkley and Steven Seagal.
You know, I might go to see Jesse Lee Peterson in a full-on production, because that would be hilarious to watch. Him try to keep up.
You know what would be funny is when the Schuyler sisters are first introduced, he's not even on set, okay? Yeah. He's in the dressing room, and the Schuyler sisters start singing their song, and then he just comes out the dressing room, and just gets on the stage and yells, "Sluts!" or "Lesbians!" and it
lesbians.
Yeah. And then Kirk Cameron would stop the show to explain to you what the Bible says about homosexuality and why it's a sin.
Yeah. This is why Jesse left. Now continue with the show without Jesse. Yeah. No, I get it. Yeah. Fair enough. All right. Let's get into mine, and let me know when y'all catch the theme. And you know what? I'm gonna start with my King George. And as King George, I would cast, here we go, Eminem.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think he'd be fun.
I mean, he's already the king of rap. So, I mean, why wouldn't he just be the king of, Britain?
Yeah. You know, and instead of singing "You'll Be Back," he would rap it, but get those same notes, but in different ways. Like the crazy king, because he's already insane. Like, he works. He works.
He's like, "Dear America, I keep writing, but you ain't calling."
Yeah, exactly. So that would be my king. Like, and let me know when y'all catch what I'm doing. And my next one is John Lawrence. Yeah. My next one is John Lawrence, and here we go. Corrupt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Corrupt is John Lawrence. Okay.
Yeah, like Corrupt would kill it. He would be awesome. Like, imagine him in that opening scene where they're. You know, right when they go, when Burr introduces him, you know, to the friends. So now we're gonna get on to my next pick. My next pick is for Hercules Mulligan, and I picked none other than the X to the Z exhibit.
Ooh, yes, Mr. Pimp My Ride.
Yes,
Mr. 40 Days and 40 Nights.
Yes,
basically who he was based on.
Yes.
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 And you know what? I saw somebody in the chat. The American Nightmare says they're all rappers, but
there's more of a theme going on here.
There's more of a theme, and I see what you. I think I see what you're doing, Monty.
All right. Wait for it.
Brilliant. If that's what you did,
wait for it.
That's fucking brilliant. I'm not gonna say nothing. If anybody figures it out in the chat, we'll give them.
Yeah.
What?
And I you know what? We'll do 25 plunger points for anybody that
What?
figures it out.
No, this is at least like 75.
All right, 75 plunger
figures
points.
out.
All right, there we go. And I only got 2 more, and I did not cast Hamilton. So, because Lin-Manuel's fine, like he can stay, but this would, he would fit great with this group, even though he's off theme.
Mm-hmm.
But so my next cast is Lafayette, and it would be the D-O-double-G. Yes, right there, right there, doggy style. Yes. He would kill that shit.
He would kill that shit. He wouldn't do a French accent.
Yeah,
he would do
Lafayette, I'm taking this horse by the Marines, freaking red coat sweater with blood stains. Snoop Dogg doing that? Fuck.
Yeah.
And
I see you also found a rare picture of Snoop Dogg smiling.
Yeah, no, doesn't he look how happy he looks? He's like, what's
just
up?
got back from Martha Stewart's house or something.
Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? Hanging out with that criminal. Look, shout out Lance Kasler says, At the Speed of Life, his best album. You know what? I've always liked 40 Days and 40 Nights, but At the Speed of Life is a fantastic fucking album. I ain't mad at that. And you guys are close. Like some of y'all are saying it's all West Coast rappers. Y'all are close. I don't even know what the theme is, but I feel like I know what the theme is. And you close, and that's not it.
Not it.
All right. And finally, George Washington is my last pick. And George Washington is...
I knew it!
Dr. Motherfucking Dre.
I called that shit before you said it, goddammit. Is it a hypothesis? They all been in movies. That's true, but that's not it. They can't all be death row or DPG rappers. Oh, you were fucking close.
Close.
Like we might have to give it to someone just because he's been the closest of everybody.
I think someone gets it. Like the Shady Aftermath, Dr. Dre. That whole death row.
This is the death row Shady Aftermath. This is the Shady Aftermath crew of rappers. Even though Corrupt and Exhibit weren't actually signed, but they were all part of that camp. Though.
Yeah, they all toured together. They all moved in that same circle.
Yeah. So so someone take your plunger points.
Yeah.
You got the closest.
Yeah, that's the game I went with.
As soon as I saw the first two, as soon as I saw Exhibit, I was like, I know what this is doing. This is someone called it. Yeah, Exhibit is basically an aftermath artist. Yeah. Because all those guys they're basically family. You know what I'm saying?
And I was just talking today about how because of Pimp My Ride, Exhibit can never be Exhibit again. I used to love Exhibit.
Yeah.
And then Pimp My Ride happened. I'm like, oh, that's cool. And then a couple seasons in, I'm like, oh, this is not so cool. Because I can't get another Exhibit album now. Because he can't do that anymore.
Like, there's only so many times that you can be excited by the motherfucking PlayStation fish tank in the trunk.
Yeah, but at first, if he had just been a guest host on one, be like, oh, look at that PlayStation. And now also there's a fish tank in the underworld under your car.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, next week a new Exhibit album comes out.
Yeah.
He could have done that, but like 2-3 seasons of Pimp My Ride, you can't be Exhibit anymore.
Is it so? Look,
cars actually work.
He's like, yo, we know that you work a lot and you basically live in your car and you don't have time to eat. So this is what we did. Check your tires. Boom. You now got a panini maker in the rims of your Honda Sonata.
Yes. And also, that's not all. Look under the hood. We put a Starbucks in there for your morning coffee.
That shit used to be so random and shit like that. Is that, yo, we know that you started your own a mitten making business on Etsy. You know what I'm saying? You don't always have time to knit, so move the visor down. Oh, you got all this knitting equipment right here. You can knit right in the visor while you drive. Like, why does? Shut up. Shut up.
Yep.
This is what I need. If I go to pimp my ride, I'd be like, hey man, I need y'all to figure out how to way to get 10 more miles out of every gallon of gas I put in my car. That's what I need. That's what I need. Okay.
See, and for you, pimp my ride would have been, don't worry, Hannibal. I know you're trying to get that extra gas mileage. But if you look in the trunk, we got 4 Oompa Loompas cranking a wheel to give you extra gas mileage, Hannibal. You feed them 3 tacos a day, you good to go.
That's all. That's all they would do. It'd be like, is it? Yeah, and we put your car on like 50-inch rims. You know what I'm saying? They'll take like a Nissan Sentra and they put like monster truck tires on that shit and be like,
yeah, they did put a microwave in somebody's glove box. Sorry, I've been missing the chat. I just looked down and saw.
That's actually useful though.
Yeah. A microwave in the glove box is a good thing. I'm trying to check the chat to see what I missed. Might be hard. I'm trying. Did we miss any Streamlabs or Nickel chats?
Make sure I got everybody right now.
I don't want to leave anybody out.
I think we're good. Favorino had sent us some money a while ago. He says, to lighten the mood, a slice of pizza is $2.50 in Jamaica. A slice of pie is $3 in the Bahamas. These are truly the pie rates of the Caribbean.
Pretty good.
That's a good one. You know you get extra plunger points, Favorino. That's yours. That's a good
I'll
one.
give you some more too. That's solid.
Yeah, you see, Hannibal only cares about the Monty eroticas. You see how I go back and look to make sure that if y'all gave us money and we missed you, I'm like, don't miss them. They paid us to hear their words here.
Look at him trying to antagonize.
And then I'll even go, look, there's a rand. Look, Im Dubois says, God, I need a new car. See how I care about y'all? Hannibal's just looking for the Monty erotica. I'm just, putting it out there.
I'm looking at the Monty erotica, and I'm looking at the show notes, and I'm engaging our guests, and I'm covering for you when you make mistakes, and I'm talking to the chat, and I did my physics homework because I'm an adult, and I worked 40 hours today, and I cooked food for my family. I'm basically like every older person that goes to college.
Oh, okay.
I found a way to get everything done and didn't complain or bring it up once, except that one time, which I didn't do.
All right.
And look, it's just because, like, when we're on the phone, you're always talking about how Monty erotica makes your sex life better. So I just wanted to just...
Am I?
Yeah. You were telling me how, like, you and Chris Hemsworth were talking on the show, and he was telling you in Australian that his sex life is losing its gusto. And you was like, oh, man, you need to listen to my show because we have this segment where my fans send this erotica, and he was like, you do have a sexy voice. And he was telling you how good, your throat is, and you told him that they call you the mahogany throat. Matter of fact, when we were on DP last night, we were playing this game with Ben Pye, Young Bill Fridge, and everybody gets to name their characters. Monty named his character The Throat.
Is that where we're going? I thought we were gonna go with them abruptly ending the stream, but you go there. That's where you decide to go.
Who is them abruptly ending the stream? That's not what we're doing. Okay, let's just keep it going. Okay, Monty. I know that you're good friends with Chris Hemsworth, and I know that the Monty eroticas make your life more pleasurable because you get to have wild, decadent sex with white women. Because of the thing. Look, if y'all seen our Instagram inbox and y'all seen all the messages that, oh my God, Monty is just...
you know what, Hannibal? You know what?
This was a shit show.
Y'all finished or y'all done? I ain't got no more talking.
Sweet Halloween in collard greens.